The following program is intended for mature audiences. Well, maybe not mature, but probably shouldn't be consumed by those under the age of 21, or really anyone for that matter. The advice and opinions on this program do not reflect any rational thought that any person should have at any given moment, at any given time, and should be taken with blatant disregard. Here at Remotely Relevant, we make it a point to promote responsible consumption habits. Know your limit, practice moderation, and under no circumstances should you drive under the influence. Please be safe.
Remotely Relevant.
Listen to somebody or people who just don't have anything.
Remotely Relevant.
I would never want to be stuck in a forest with a strange man. Remotely Relevant.
It makes me laugh every time I watch it. But it makes me wonder, is anybody else watching still laughing at it?
Let's just believe. As long as we believe, we can manifest this to become huge. We have 100 million people watching us right now. Didn't you know that? Did you know that?
I had no idea that was happening.
I believe that she killed that dog, got herself a little lady boner, and decided, I need some more of this. Where is the goat?
I am in great pain. Please help me.
And it was the worst thing known to man. This stuff is horrible. It's bad. It'll never be good. There's nothing you can do to make this good.
Alcohol is a way of life. Alcohol is my way of life. And I aim to keep it.
Remotely Relevant.
What is up? Welcome on in. We're Remotely Relevant. I'm your host, Rick. Got Claudette with us.
What's up, peeps?
We're a little late tonight. Just a little late. Had some technical difficulties getting my end to work. It was my fault this time. As it usually is. It's usually always my fault.
No.
That happened. Everything happened. Things happen. So here we are. We're here.
We made
ready
it.
To get it
Better
going.
Just
Yeah.
do it.
Ready.
Right? We are ready.
Yeah, you got. Let me know if you hear this. I want to see if I fix the sound effects.
Yep.
Did you hear that?
Yes,
you hear
I
a
did.
record scratch?
Yep.
All
That's what it sounded like to me.
All right. There's one thing that went right tonight. There you go.
See, that's all we needed.
Welcome on in. Make sure you are smashing those like buttons, giving us follows, subscribe, give us some subs there on Twitch. We're going to be talking a lot about Twitch tonight because, things happen. We'll get into that here on what's going on. Then we got another political night tonight. It's all that's getting fed to me in my feeds, and I guess that's my fault because you get what you engage with, right?
That's true. So, that's right.
Yeah, so that's my fault. But another political night. I'm gonna try to start finding some more fun stuff. We got a few fun things tonight, but
fun and
something good, something fun. We got a lot of things coming up.
Something good, something great.
Mm-hmm. But let's just get into what we do, and that's remote toast. Alrighty. Open your glasses, bottles, do whatever you're doing. Hold them up.
Thanks for the like.
Thank you for the like, Claudette.
You're welcome.
And let's do it. Let's do it.
To
Let's do it.
alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
To alcohol.
To alcohol. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alcohol is a way of life. Alcohol is my way of life, and I aim to keep it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna do things a little bit different. You know, from here on out. Actually, probably we're gonna do a lot of things different. And I like to, experiment with things, and so this is gonna kind of be an experiment night, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to do something that I've always wanted to do, and I think it's something we're going to start doing. Actually, it is something we're going to start doing every episode. And we're going to be putting a word on the drink list.
Okay.
Okay. The drink list is a list of banned words. Right?
Okay.
List of banned words that we can't use during the stream. If we do use it, we got to drink. It's as simple as that.
Oh, are we making up the banned words?
Yeah, it's one word, right? We only get one word at the beginning of the stream.
But
No.
we're making it up, right? It's not like an actual list somewhere. Right?
No,
Like whatever word it's gonna be.
we're making it up,
Yeah, that's what I was
and
getting
our
at.
viewers will be making it up as well.
Oh, nice.
See,
Nice.
when we get into it later, we'll tell you how you can add a word to the ban list, or the drink list, as I'm calling it. So
The drink list.
that word tonight is
Drum roll.
butt.
But
I should add a drum roll, huh? Yeah, but do I even have a drum roll?
Next time.
I don't even have a
know.
drum roll.
You should get one. You should
word-
get a drum roll.
The word is butt, starting now. Now, we're going to need all of our listeners and watchers.
TT.
It's any version of that word. So, like, if the
Okay.
word was two, it'd be two, two, and two. Any
Okay, got
version of that word.
All right,
However
just
you
wanted
can
to be
say it, however it's spelled, it doesn't matter. Okay?
Okay, so mhm.
Now,
So do we both
this is going to be
drink?
hard. This is going to be hard for all of us because we don't technically pay attention to all that great. So we're going to need our listeners and watchers and viewers to keep us straight on this.
Yeah, let us
So
know.
make sure if you see it, let us know in chat. Feel free to chat all you want in chat.
Yeah.
And,
So one more question about it. So do we both drink if one of us say it, or only the person that says it?
the
drinks?
person who says it.
Okay.
The person who says it.
All right.
Okay. Thanks. Hey, people want to know the rules, and
Yeah.
we'll give it to them.
All right. Cool.
So that we will do that at the end of remote toast, and it starts,
Right.
after the word has been, set. So we'll try to keep each other honest, and you know how it is.
Yep.
Okay. So let's get to what's going on. Right? That's what's
All right.
important.
Let's do it.
Okay, so what's going on is the segment of the show where we like to say what's going on in our lives. If you got anything to say in chat, put it down in chat. Let us know what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if it catches our eye, we'll say it.
Sure will.
So, Claudette, what's going on?
Well, I decided that, since I don't really ever have anything going on, as far as like exciting stuff, I'm just going to tell you a couple things I did this week. I took a bike ride. I actually
Okay,
bought
there you go.
it off a marketplace and for $25, and
Yeah.
my friend fixed it up for me, and I got a cool bike. I took a couple bike rides this week. Took the dog for a walk. That's about it, really.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the segment in any ways.
I was thinking, like,
Talk about what we've been doing.
exciting to
Can I
do.
tell
You know
you?
what I mean? Like,
Can I tell you something?
yeah,
I also bought a bike.
you did. A
Yeah.
bicycle? That's funny.
Well, yes and no. It's an e-bike.
What's that?
I can pedal if I want to, but it's got an electric motor on
Electric. Oh, I was looking at those. I didn't get one, but
it. Well, it's really
That's pretty
cheap
cool.
and it's actually kind of small, but it
Mm-hmm.
works. So
did you
yeah,
try it?
yeah,
you try
of
it
course.
out?
Yeah,
That's
it's got a little
cool.
back seat. I took both the kids for a ride.
Awesome. Oh, it's got a back seat on it. That's awesome.
Like a little one, yeah. It's
Right.
it's all right. It's good. It's like Haley got a mountain e-bike for Christmas, and that thing's sweet.
Oh,
Those are
not
expensive.
bad.
She got it from her
I
grandma.
know.
And
From
then
her grandma.
yeah. And like I took that thing out and I was like, I want one, you know.
Mhm.
So I went and bought like the cheapest thing I could find, and it's
So,
this little low rider thing, and
do you paddle
like it's
or were you
probably
just?
huh?
I said, were you paddling when you took it out for a ride, or were you just going on the motor?
I'm just going on the motor. It's so small that like my knees hit the handlebars if I try to pedal.
I see.
Like, and there's no adjustment made. Like I can't put the handlebars up any higher, and the seat doesn't. It doesn't matter where I put the seat.
Yeah.
So like, but I can still
gotcha.
ride it. You know what I'm saying? I can still drive it. It's just if I had to pedal it, I could. It's not like can't.
Right. I was wondering about those. If you had to pedal as well as.
No, you don't have to pedal at all. No.
I was just
No,
wondering.
Haley's has a little button. And mine has like it's like an actual motorcycle.
On the thing, the handlebar
Turn the
bars.
thing. Yeah, you got to turn
That's cool.
the handle. Yeah.
So I
It is
guess
pretty
my
cool.
bike's pretty expensive. My friend Rhiannon, she knows about bicycles. She loves them, and she can like fix them up and stuff. And this is like a $400 bike for $25, and it's really in really good shape. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's a little
You
bit
can find those.
tall for me or whatever. I'm not tall for me. It's actually pretty my size, but because it's a boy's bike and it's a little bit higher. I have a hard time getting on it, and then
Right.
I've been practicing though. I felt silly because we were riding the bike and she's like, okay, she's trying to teach me how to go off the pedal instead of trying to sit on the seat. Just
Right.
go like pedaling, and I'm like no coordination or something. And we were at a stop sign, and these people were waiting for us to go. I'm like, you guys can go, and she goes, we're still learning over here. Like, yeah, I'm still learning.
Well, like the first time I took it out, it does take a second. Like they say, riding a bike, but no, it takes a second to learn how to do anything else again. Like
Exactly.
it's not like I didn't know what to do, So
Right. But it's just
it was
takes some.
you're still like, whoa, okay, this is I'm not used to two wheels.
Right, exactly. You still got to get your balance and stuff. I mean, I'm riding it fine. It's just like stopping and getting on it, or getting going and stopping, because my feet barely touch the pedals when I'm sitting on the seat. So I'm trying to be off the seat to start going, and then I can get up on the seat. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself probably these days. But I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. It was fun.
Well, we got some other things. Rainer lost his first tooth.
Yeah, nice.
Tooth fairy already came.
Love it. Yeah, but he was excited.
$5 in a note. Yeah, he was. There's another one coming soon too.
Oh, it's tooth.
Yeah.
What do you lose? Do you lose like a bottom or a top one?
Bottom front.
Oh, he's got no teeth right there. He's looking so cute. He's so cute. Anyway.
Yeah, that's good. I got $1 raise at work.
Ooh, awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
I love
That's
it.
good stuff. Yeah, that'll
Good
help
stuff, good stuff.
for now. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
Even though it helps, but it doesn't, because work's so slow right now. Like,
yeah.
super slow. Like it's never been this slow. I've never had it this slow of a summer. Like,
Well, it's hot.
Which means it's even gonna be a slower winter. Which means there might be more time to do like some like crazy daily streams or something, right?
Why
Maybe.
not? Why
Yeah.
not?
Why
Yeah.
not?
I mean,
Because
I work from home Mondays and Tuesdays, so
Mhm.
that would be feasible for me.
right. And it was just streaming while you're working. Just type.
I don't know how she found out, but this one lady's
Put it over there,
work.
streaming as she's typing.
That's totally me.
What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm just working. Don't mind me.
That's how fast I type too.
Yeah. I'm the writer, and I type way slower than that.
Well, I learned in high school. They had typewriting class in high school. Oops, my camera.
Well,
thing
I
on
took one too, and we still see it as your TV.
you know.
It was our I took it in school too, but it happened to be the time where I broke my finger.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
broke my finger, and I couldn't do typing class. I got so far behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
Not
crazy.
with two fingers taped to each other.
So you
Like,
put your fingers on the board like they're supposed to be, or do you do your like this?
no, I'm slowly learning to do both. Like
Okay, I was just wondering.
I know where all the keys are. Like I have it in my brain. I just haven't connected it yet. And I actually did start doing like they have online typing things, and it just makes you type gibberish, but it's not gibberish because you're practicing
right.
key, stroke like common, whatever.
Yeah, they
crazy.
still do the placement with the fingers though, where your finger's supposed to go to begin with, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Okay, yeah, and then you just go. I couldn't tell you where the any of the letters. If you'd asked me where the letter was, I wouldn't be. I'd have to look for it. But it's so ingrained in my head, I could just do it without thinking. I can do it without.
That's crazy. Yeah, maybe I should get back into doing some of that. It'd probably be a lot easier for me. But the thing is I don't think that fast when I write either. Like, what I'm saying? It takes me a little bit to like, yeah, but it takes me a little bit to be like, all right, this is the sentence I want to put down, maybe I shouldn't be doing it that way because that takes a long time. I should just be getting it out and then going back and making it right. Yeah. But I'm a perfectionist, so.
I know. It's like, yep, I do.
All right. Well, that's what's going on with us, right? Yep. Yeah, and nothing else. Nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here. What's going on? Oh, okay. There you go. What?
I'm sorry.
Well, I always like to end this segment, if I can, with what's going on with the show, right? And I think it's really funny. It's absolutely is ironic in ways, but like all last episode was like I might not have been able to tell, but maybe you could. But it was like my pissed off episode. I'm like, fuck it, we're gonna do whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of not putting on the show I don't want to put on. Damn it, do whatever, And I'm mad because we got this huge setback with the computer and not being able to get any of my files other than what was on my other computer, which taught me a lesson of backing up. Right? That's a huge lesson to learn. See? So, every setback is a lesson. But
absolutely.
The whole last episode was about change and how no matter what, it's going to change. And before you know it, I look and we got the email. We got the email from Twitch.
Woohoo.
We are monetized, baby. Monetized. I think is how you say it.
Monetized.
Yeah, it's monetized. We're gonna drink to that, right? We are monetized on Twitch, which means a lot, actually. I always told myself that whichever platform was the first to monetize us was the one that we were gonna work for. Basically, work towards. That's the one. I mean, whoever's gonna give you the opportunity, that's where you're gonna go with it, right?
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
With that said, there's gonna be some changes around here. A lot of it is gonna take some time for even myself and us to even get used to, fitting all this kind of stuff in. But
drink.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I forgot about it for a minute.
Yeah, so did I, but I appreciate it.
We've done it 100 times.
See, that's one of the things. That's one of the things that's going to take us time to realize what we're doing here. Because that, honestly, that game is part of what we're going to start doing. So we are going to start basically formatting our streams and for Twitch. We're still going to, for the time being, multi-stream on Facebook and YouTube because we do have a few people who watch us there, and we want you to still be able to watch us there. But I'm going to tell you this right now: the best viewing experience of this show from here on out until something happens is going to be
Twitch. Twitch is where you're going to want to watch us. Twitch is where you're going to be able to interact with us way more than any of these other platforms because stuff isn't opened up to us like it is on Twitch.
All right, Rick, why
So-
don't you tell them what our name is on Twitch?
It is RR Show Live.
Thank you.
You got to go to twitch.tv
Mm-hmm.
and /RR Show Live. That's the same thing as you'd go on Facebook, RR Show Live, and YouTube at RR Show Live. If you want to find any of our pages, it's at RR Show Live.
Because I signed up
So-
for Twitch so you can find us under remotely relevant. I should know.
No,
it's
you know,
our-
yeah, that's because it's taken in a lot of places, and I wanted everything to be one thing, so it's RR Show Live.
That's
I've only
makes sense.
mentioned
I
that
was just wondering.
weeks, Claudette. Weeks and weeks. Ever since we rebooted, I've only been mentioning RR Show Live for a long time, and you just are now figuring that out.
No, I'm just not figuring it out. I just wasn't sure. I don't know what I was thinking, I guess. I was thinking we were under remotely relevant like Facebook is.
Well, that's just the name, but if you want to find our show, it's /RR Show Live on Facebook as well. Like, they let you name it something different, you know.
Oh, okay. See, I guess I
The
didn't
show's
realize that.
name is, yeah, the show's name is our show.
Got it. No, that makes sense.
No. Yep. And we got,
Yep.
well, Jess is watching us right now because she just commented on Twitch with a creeper emoji. I like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Jess.
Speaking of, okay, nigga, getting back into the Twitch stuff, like why this show is going to be so good to watch is because as you're watching on Twitch, you get what's called channel points. We're probably going to rename it to something, but for now they're called channel points. And the more you watch, the more points you get, right?
Yeah.
And for those points, you get rewards. I'm not sure if I can share this. Maybe I can share my chat screen here. And let me find out here. Let me share screen.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you for following. We appreciate the
That's me.
follow.
As me.
Oh, that's you, huh? All right.
I was going on Twitch so I could see Jess's comments. I signed up while we were having technical difficulties.
Oh, all right.
Sorry, I
There
didn't
you
mean
go.
to-
Hey, that was
I didn't mean to
hey.
get you
So
upset.
so Claudette is the perfect example here. She is what you would call the perfect example because she was able to just easily sign up for Twitch. And
Yeah,
she
it's
found us
super
and she
easy.
followed us. You know?
Yep.
But
Not hard at
back
all.
to my thing. Okay, here's your chats here, you know. Just this is the chat window here on Twitch. And you have your channel points down here. And what you can do with your channel points is you can use some bits. You can go purchase some bits and help us get, you know, some and support us with bits. You can use those to get some message effects or gigantify an emoji or do an on-screen celebration, which you will only be able to see on Twitch. So, well, you'd be on Twitch anyhow, so it wouldn't matter. But you can use your channel points to highlight a message in chat. You can ask us anything. For 250 points, you can ask us anything. For 300 points, you could make Claudette drink.
Hey,
For 300 points, you could make Dan drink. For 300 points, you could make me drink.
nice.
320 points, you can unlock a random subscription emote, which we do have some emotes going on. I'll kind of show those here in a second. You can 350 send a message in follow or sub only chats, which we'll get to that in a second. If you sub for our channel, at some point maybe we'll have sub only chats where we'll just only talk to subs, you know, maybe at the end of the show or something like that, you know, like we're gonna have times where we're only gonna talk to them. But if you want to put something out there, 350 points, it's gonna cost you
What's a sub?
350
I want
when
to
you
know what a sub
subscribe.
is. Oh,
There's
subscribe. Got it.
you can subscribe to us. I'm not sure exactly how much it costs. I should actually get on that. But you can subscribe to us, and that gets you extra emotes. It gets you bonus channel points for watching. I think tier 3 you get actually 2 times double points for watching. And then it's a little less for tier 1 and tier 2, but you get extra emotes for those tiers. And
Nice.
there's going to be some other perks when we get to subscriber only stuff, but we got to get some subscribers first,
Yeah,
which
right.
we do have one.
So
Just has given us a sub. We want to thank her for the sub.
thanks, Jess. We love you for your support.
Yeah.
FYI, everybody, if you want to follow us, it takes 10 minutes in order to chat. You have to be a follower for 10 minutes in order to chat. I have 7 minutes and 16 seconds left.
Yeah, that's to stop any spam people, because I put it on follower only chat. That's why we were getting all those spams. So at least for 10 minutes, people, at least that way, like spam bots have to wait 10 minutes to freaking spam us before we boot them or whatever.
Okay, well,
but 900 points, you can make the whole cast drink. For
that's a lot of points.
1,200, you can add a word to the drink list. That drink where, the list where we're not allowed to say that word that starts with B now.
Yeah, we've probably been saying this whole time. We just keep forgetting to catch each other.
And say you got something to celebrate, or you just are feeling good. You spend 2,000 points to start a remote toast. Do remote toast again. And since Dan is the Toastmaster General, he'll have to come up with another toast, won't he?
Yeah, he will.
Make him. You're basically making Dan do more work, and making us all take a drink. So that's kind of what that's about. Yep, those are those channel points. Now,
so what do they get to do with their points?
I just told you that's all they get to do. They get to use them to make us drink. They get to highlight messages. They get to send messages.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Everything I just said.
All right, but you were just saying that
if you're wondering about,
they didn't know how to spend their points. Did you tell them how they were going to spend their points? They can get points, but how? I was wondering how.
I'm showing you right here. Look on the screen. Look on the screen.
Get it now.
There's your channel points down here. You open it, and you can do one of these. Here, damn it! I'm doing it right now. I am going to do it right now.
You didn't say how they spent their points, though. I know how they spend their points now because you just told me, but in the beginning you didn't say that. You said they can get points for doing these things. Shut up.
You get points for watching. That's it. You get points for watching, sending bits, stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you were saying you get points for that doing it. I don't know what I was thinking.
No.
Drink.
No, that's how you spend your points, and there you go.
Okay, got it.
Now I have to redeem that here.
Calm down.
Okay. Now I got to go over to this thing over here that says no, not that. Manage.
What's just there? What is she doing to me? What's she chatting about?
Manage records requests. No, I'd have to stop sharing. Oh no, I guess I wouldn't have to. I'm going to mark it as complete, Claudette.
Fine, mark it as complete. Check.
Yeah, those things. And just so people know, like those things we might not check until like the end of the segment or something, and then we'll do it all at one time. It's not. I'm not always going to interrupt the show for that kind of stuff.
Right.
But yeah. And then the last thing that happens on Twitch, or actually I shouldn't say the last thing. I should show you some of these emojis, right? You want to see this? We want to see some emojis. Yeah. Some of them have to get approved. I haven't gotten all of them approved. So the ones that are approved are right here.
Okay.
We got Toasty.
Toasty.
I will send in chat right now. Toasty, a little toasty guy.
Toasty.
Yeah. And then we have.
Oh, it's cute. What did you
we got Fiery.
Fiery.
Just sent Fiery. And then Chewbacca.
Fire.
Those are all some of these. Yeah.
Some of these.
Yeah. I mean, there's tons of emotes. There's tons of emotes already here, but these are just emotes from us.
Okay, got it.
We got Shoddy.
I like Shoddy. That's funny. Shoddy.
You got Whiny.
Whiny, I love it.
You got whiny, you got watery.
Watery.
Yeah. Just so
love
you
it.
know, we also have one I called brewer, which is a bottle
Okay.
with eyes and stuff, but that one has to be approved.
Okay.
And then though all like toasty and fiery are ones you can get without subbing, but you have to have at least a tier 1 sub for shoddy, whiny, watery, and I also have leafy and brewer.
Leafy.
Brewer.
Brewer. I like
Yep.
Brewer. That's a cute.
And then
that's like a good dog's name. Brewer.
if you're a tier 2 sub, this is a inside joke from way back. I don't know if you even remember it, Claudette, but remember our parrot? Remember we're going to get a parrot?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Matt's gonna teach it how to say stuff. He's gonna say.
Yep, we're going to call him Repeater. So we got a little pink parrot called Repeater.
Yep.
And then if you're a tier 3 sub, you get Goldie, the golden keg.
Goldie.
So yeah.
Love it.
So I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot of fun on that. And I forgot to tell people, when we do remote toasts, the best thing for you to do is to spam some toasties, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
That's
what toasties about. It's about toasting.
Yeah, and we also can use shoddy.
Well, yeah.
Whiny.
You can use shoddy if you want, but you can use whiny, whatever.
You can use,
but obviously those are tier 1 sub. Those are tier 1 sub emotes, so you can't get those unless you sub. You know, and you can actually tell us what you're drinking tonight if you want with those emotes.
Yeah.
Also, they have to get approved, but I have emotes of our faces, you, me, and Dan.
I love it. I love those.
And I have a feeling that I think we're going to use those to give out drinks in a way as well. Like, I think we are going to say, hey, if multiple people put in the Dan emoji or emote in a row, then we'll make him drink. Maybe people don't want, maybe he has a bad take, or they feel like he's thirsty. Throw out that emoji, try and make him drink. But it's going to take multiple in a row, or it's not every time we see the Dan emoji we're going to make him drink. It's going to have to be a consensus and not like multiple from one person either. So those are like the rules of the game.
Rules. Rules.
And honestly, we can't tell you.
Subscribe. Sorry.
We can't tell you, what to drink. But if you'd like to play at home, you could choose one of us, and play along.
Yeah.
We're gonna start playing more games. Start playing more drinking games. We're gonna start having fun here. But we are also gonna do the show we always do. We're gonna comment. We're gonna comment on all these videos we always watch, because what we like to do, since we have day jobs that we can't get away from and spend all our time making up content, though we would love to.
Yeah.
So we curate, all the videos that we see, and we put them out here for you to enjoy, so that those content creators can speak the voices and opinions that we're thinking that we can't, because we're getting too wasted.
Right.
And right now, that's kind of how I am with the show. That's where we're at. I'm going to come up with some way to clearly, concisely portray all of that information really quickly at the beginning of the stream, so people know what they're up for,
Right.
So it's going to be a fun time on Twitch. We're going to have a lot of fun. I think as soon as we start gathering our following, and I want to say this right now, like with all cards on the table and everything, and talking about whatever there is to it. The deal is this show started off as just a way for family to get together. That's it. Simple. It's as simple as that. We were sick of seeing each other at weddings and funerals. And let me tell you, which there have been more of lately. You know what I'm saying? So we were sick of seeing that. We were sick of just seeing each other then and getting together and drinking and having conversations. So we decided to start doing this. And now we get together twice a month, which maybe we'll start doing it more. We're going to have to start doing it more because we got new goals here coming up. But
we're going places, people. Going places.
We're going places. And the way I feel about it is I want to extend that out to our following. Our followers aren't followers. They're our family. Yeah. I want you to come in. I want you to follow us. I don't care who you are, what you think, what your opinions are, even if they differ from ours. I want you to come in. Just come in with an open mind and open heart. Yeah. And let's make a family out of all this, because that's what we want, you know? Like, our whole point, ever since we started doing this, we were like, man, it'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to make money, but it doesn't matter whether we do or not, you know?
True. Yep.
And part of that is, you know, and so we'll be doing this no matter what, whether you guys sub or don't sub or whatnot. You're part of the family. You follow this show. You follow us on Twitch. You follow us on YouTube. You follow us on Facebook. You are our family.
Yep.
Now that means something, okay? That doesn't just mean you're a follower anymore. It means you're family, right? And family comes with some stuff, right? Like,
right.
Especially in this family, like, family fights. You know, you might not always agree with what we have to say, you know, but you're always going to be welcome here. You're going to be able to sit at our table, you know. Yep. And that's the thing about this show is we're going to call you out on your bullshit, you know. If we think something's bullshit, we're going to call you out, because that's part of it. Tough love is part of family. And that's why we're not going to pull no punches. We're going to talk how we want to talk. We're going to be who we want to be. And we're going to talk about the things that we think are wrong with the world and try to make it better, because we all need to come at a place of understanding. And I know that's not possible for some people, you know. I understand that, you know. But when that becomes possible for you, there's a home for you here, right here.
Yep. I couldn't have said it better, Rick. Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's where I feel it's at. I want people here. I want them to feel good. And I want to help. I want to help people. And if the only way is giving you some crazy freaking, you know, not even crazy, but giving you some advice, you know, crazy. If I can, if we can, you know. Yeah, I mean, whatever, you know. A lot of times I'm going to tell you go talk to a professional. I'm going to tell you to talk to a professional. I'm going to tell you what I think I would do, you know.
Right, and you can count on, you know, us being honest. I mean, and as well as, like, what was I going to say? Honest. Oh, kind. We're kind. We're kind people. Kindness in this family, you know. And we may disagree on something, but doesn't mean we don't love each other. We don't get.
I'll give you that. Like,
you know,
we are kind, but I do believe that a lot of times kindness to us might feel like it's, you know, I don't know, alienating to other people, you know, because sometimes we joke about stuff that we wouldn't joke about if we didn't feel comfortable enough to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're okay with this. We're okay with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of times, even if it is tough love, like we're not, like, we are kind, but we're not always. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
With you, just because to like spare your feelings, we're going to tell you.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell you how
yes,
it is.
and we're going to tell you straight up. Like, you might not like what you hear, but it's going to be our honest opinion, and we're going to try to be as kind about it as we can. But
and we're not
some people.
We're not trying to be,
and that's only if you deserve it. Like, you know, if you deserve kindness, sure. If you don't, then it's probably not going to happen. You know, like, that's what, you know. A lot of thing about it is, if you even look at the rules in our chat, part of it is, you know, be cool, you know, be kind, you know, no hate, no whatever, you know, like,
Yeah.
Be
And if you do
you,
this-
be the authentic you, but go about it classily, if you can.
Right.
I think the other rule in chat was about which we need to learn how to follow a lot is the keep cursing to a minimum because cursing is supposed to be flavor,
True.
That
we know
doesn't happen all the time. I use the F word a lot, so I'm trying to practice what I preach. You know what I'm saying?
See, the F word isn't derogatory, or you know what I mean. It's not like pointing fingers at anybody. It's just a word. It means nothing, but it means
There's one content creator I watch that he does it beautifully because if you listen to what he's saying and then how the words come up on the screen, he'll come up with an adjective for the F word. Whenever he says F, he'll come up with something and it fits right into what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's talented.
It's beautiful because I love reading it because it's gonna be like, and it's like.
What's funny? I like, who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I can't remember. I don't think it's anybody we're coming up tonight, but my problem is I need to start paying more attention to who these people are. I know a lot of them, but some of them I don't. And some of them just come up. Man, we're already at 41 minutes, and we're not even out of what's going on. Loving it, dude.
You're supposed to drink.
Loving it right now.
Drink. Can you hear me? Okay.
Hey, I did. I heard you. I just drank. Did you not see me drink?
Yeah, I said. Yeah, I did, but I had to tell you 20 times.
I'm sorry. I'm talking. I'm trying to put on a show right now.
I'm trying to play the game.
Well, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. You call me out, but you could always tally that up. You can always tally that up, and we could come up and we could be like at the end of the segment. All right, Rick, you said but. You said but 2 times right there.
Let's do that because I think that'll work better that way. No, because
that way we're not interrupting.
Right, but we're supposed to be playing through the game, so maybe we can come up with a hand signal or something.
Yeah, if I'm not hearing you. Or you just wait until I'm done talking and tell me to drink.
Oh, yeah, I could do that too. That's true. Okay, let's try that.
What just happened right there.
You'd
be like, well, when your opinion comes up, you could be like, well, Rick, you said the word, so drink, and my opinion is it.
Perfect. Okay. And that was a perfect example of us, not, of us, maybe not seeing eye to eye, but,
Yeah. Well, also, this is part of ironing out the kinks of the new setup of what we're doing. True. It's all new to us. It's going to take time before we actually start really paying attention to that. And I bet you Dan will be on top of it until he gets too drunk.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we should make a bet now and see how long he'll be on top of it, if he will be on top of it or not, until he gets drunk. Maybe even when he gets drunk.
Yeah, but I can put a poll out there.
You can't. Yeah, we can do that too. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of,
okay.
The deal is we do have a goal right now of followers on Twitch, right. And with your follow today, we are at 6 of 10. We're trying to get to 10.
Nice.
Just baby steps, because the ultimate goal is getting to affiliate, which we need 25. So all you people out there, whoever's watching, just head on over to Twitch, give us a follow. We need 25.
25.
And we'll hit all the other stuff. We'll hit the other stuff. There ain't we can make that happen. No problem. We can make that happen. Yeah. 25 followers is really where we need to hit. So yeah, we'll do all good. I think we will skip this video if we have time later, which we probably will. I mean, we can go as long as we want. But I think it is time to take a quick little break, right?
Yep, I think it's time.
I mean, honestly, we need to start getting better at that because when we do hit affiliate, we'll start being able to have ads, and I think they're timed out, but I'm not quite sure. We'll have to figure out how that goes.
On the road. We are evolving and we are growing and we
will definitely have to. It will be nice to have an actual producer in my ear saying, 5 minutes till break time. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody will have to hire for their service. They'll have to give us pro bono.
Yeah. No, just I get it. But that's another thing that I want to get to. Talk about it here in a second. Like us and subscribe. Give us a sub. We're about to take ourselves a little break here. But we are. That's another thing is early followers. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you to be here with us, the early family, because we are actually at some point going to need some moderators and people to help us moderate chat. And you could be one of them.
Yeah.
We're gonna take earlier adopters before anybody else. So when that time comes and when we need it, we'll let you know.
So get ready.
Until then, we will catch you on the flip side. Oh, welcome back to Remotely Relevant. I'm your host, Rick. We got Floodette with us, as always. Dan will be with us next time. He promised.
Yep,
He promised he'd be with us next time, even though he never makes promises.
So, I'll be
He
here.
says, I'm not promising, but I'll be there. He's doing it. He's going through his thing.
He's not promising.
He's going
but
through changes just like us,
like the Ozzy song. Doesn't mean.
But I did put the word down there for anybody who wants to know what the banned word is. If we ever say that word, just let us know in the chat that we, said the word, because that means we got to drink.
Yeah.
Whatever beverage we're drinking. I'm not going to force anybody to drink anything. You drink what you're drinking, we'll drink what we're drinking. Whatever you do, just be safe and careful and
don't drive.
No driving home. No driving. Uber, Lyft, taxi, mama, girlfriend, boyfriend, cousin, whoever you can get driving. Just get somebody to drive you.
Uber.
No driving home. I'm freaking. Yeah. That's the first rule of the game. Is if you're playing along, you're not allowed to drive from here on out.
Right.
Or until you sober up tomorrow. I'm not going to say you can't ever drive again. I'm not going to do that to you.
No drinking and driving.
Yes.
That's what he means.
Yes, that is exactly what I mean.
Be really
I didn't say you never drive again.
Audacious of you, Rick. Tell somebody they can't drive again. It's got some nerve.
Yeah. I do want to give some shout outs though.
Yeah, let's do it.
To Montana Joseph, who followed us 4 days ago.
Nice.
JMS 110885, which is Jess, followed us 2 days ago, and then she subscribed for 3 months, and we appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
And then the girl, that's you, Claudette. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for the subs
today. Yeah.
Nice for the subs. Yeah. That's, the least you can do, at least for right now, I guess. I would do it if I could, but I'm the guy, so I can't really sub to myself,
No, you can't. That's okay. I'll do it. We'll do it for you.
No, it's fine.
It's
you don't even have to do it
in a month.
But that did open you up to some emotes in chat, just so you know.
Where do you get them at? That's what I'm doing. That's why I keep looking down.
Are you on Twitch? What are you on right now?
I'm on Twitch. I'm online on Twitch.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
If you go to our Twitch page, which is twitch.tv/RR Show Live.
All right, I got it.
You go to our Twitch page, and you go to there's a chat tab.
Yeah.
You hit that chat tab, you can see. Huh?
Oh, is it a tab or okay? Chat.
I don't know how it looks on the phone. I haven't been on it on the phone. If you go on the computer, there's a chat tab, and on that chat tab brings up the chat area, and it shows you our goals and some other information. But it also has the chat box there, and where it says send a message, there's a little smiley face.
I don't see
go through all the emojis.
So I don't have it looks like a party favor.
There's a party favor, which cheers for bits. But then right next to it, there should be a.
Oh, it's probably because I'm not signed in. Let me look. Or maybe you have to be on the app. You might want to sign in. Yeah. I'm going to do that.
You have to be signed in to chat anyhow.
Oh, so it must be signed in, but I don't know. Maybe you can only do it on the app. Because I don't see
there's a way to do it.
I'm figuring it out right now.
Thing and tap on the send message.
At the top, send messages.
Does something come up?
I'm not there yet. I'm putting my password in on the app and see if that helps. Sometimes, sometimes you just gotta. Okay, I think I need the 8. Okay. 25. There we
I
go.
will take this time to tell people to make sure you are heading on over to our socials and all our other pages like Facebook and YouTube and giving us likes and follows and subscribes and all that good stuff because, you know, you want to be notified wherever you're at,
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. You
Mhm.
don't want to miss nothing.
Absolutely not, because everything's so riveting around here, Claudette, trying to find out how to do emotes on Twitch. I think we'll save that for later, okay? Let's get
Okay.
into
Just do.
let's
Okay,
get
I'll
into
do that
something
later.
good.
Okay.
You want to get into something good?
Love to.
Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's get into something good before we get into all this bad stuff we're about to watch for the next 2 hours, because I'm sure that's how long it's going to take us to do all this. So, you know, all right, we're here for all you late night people, that's for sure. Let me share my screen.
I'm a night person anyway.
I don't know which one it is. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay.
Although I love my sleep, I'm still a night person.
All right. Let's see. Let's watch something. But at the end of it, I'm also going to show you how this is a great thing. It's awesome. It's great. But it's also a bad thing.
Uh-oh.
Anything you draw in 7 seconds, I'll buy you. What's your name?
Adriana.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's that?
At Boston, come head first. I'm going to like Canton, the Premier, like
How long have you been going through that?
kids here.
6 years?
Wow.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
Can I give you a hug? Love you.
Her whole fucking life.
Would you rather get a brand new gaming console or give away $1,000?
How much is it?
$1,000.
Do you want $1,000?
What?
Do you want $1,000?
Do I want that money? Got some cancer surgery. Probably use it for my bill. You sure? I would love a hug.
Love you.
It's my birthday today too. There is a God. There is a God in there.
Wow.
man.
Give me one more hug. Thank you very much. I love you. Keep it up.
I have one more surprise for you. See all those gifts?
Yeah.
Those are all for you.
For me? It's an Edmond Dakota. Oh.
We got you a brand new gaming console. You said you want to learn how to stream, right?
Yeah.
Is there anyone that's really good at the game?
Happy gal.
She actually made you something.
Me?
You want to see?
Hi Adriana, it's Happy. I can't wait to play some games with you. Also, we have one more surprise just for you. Look at the tears in your eyes. Oh my god.
How much is your rent?
Cute.
We wanted to pay 3 months of rent for you and give you $5,000.
Oh.
Love you. My friends at Hyundai Hope on Wheels wanted me to give you this.
Hyundai Hope on Wheels helps kids who are fighting cancer and has given over $250 million to support families. Today we have one more big surprise for you.
Mom, what's your dream for Adriana?
To grow up being brave and strong.
What's been the hardest part of your journey so far?
Watching her struggle and fight, and my husband not being able to work because of it all. He's in between jobs right now trying to get it all put together.
What was the lowest moment with her fighting?
Last year in April, she died at our house. She was on life support for a week.
How did you guys get here today?
My husband's work van that is almost broke down.
3, 2, 1. That's your brand new Hyundai.
Oh my
You want to go see your car? Come by.
Oh my god! Adriana, look! Look at baby! I don't know how bad we needed this. We're behind on 2 months. Every knock on the door, get afraid it's gonna be an eviction notice. Thank you, God. We don't go and do anything as a family. All we have is the van. It's 2-seaters. We got air. We can go places now. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Aw.
It's a fucking beautiful thing. It really is. Honestly, like
I love that.
fucking changed those people's lives and even that other guy's life. Like
I know.
that shit fucking changed some lives, okay? The thing is that bothers me about it is I didn't notice it until the end. It was basically a commercial. Like it was a commercial for Hyundai. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think about that.
Well, they were the ones that, you know, put everything, you know, like I'm pretty sure they put all the money into it, most of it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it was basically a, you know, feel good, we're a good company, you know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Like
Man,
the whole capitalist
deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but don't get me wrong, it's wonderful. It changed those fucking people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
sure,
But my
for sure.
problem, my big problem with all of that is that it shouldn't take that at all. Not at all. Like,
What, the car?
No, it shouldn't take charity. Those people should have never been in that position to fucking begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because
absolutely, that pisses me off too.
I don't understand the point of society if we're not trying to take care of everybody.
Absolutely,
If
there
that's
should
not
not
the
be
point.
people out there homeless and starving. Not one person should be out there homeless and starving.
I don't, especially in a country where we're the richest country in the world with the most, you know, millionaires, billionaires. You know what I'm saying? People hoarding money while people have nothing because, you know, because this, let's face it, in a lot of ways the system puts them there, you know.
Right, exactly.
The thing is I want to work towards a society where charity isn't necessary, because if we were in a society where everything was taken care of, nobody, you know, there wouldn't be a need for charity. There wouldn't be a need for this company to put up money to change one people's lives just to give everybody a feel-good story so they go buy Hyundais. You know, it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take greed for, you know, that to happen, you know. And I am making a promise right now, and I know like that, like we shouldn't make promises, but I'm telling you, if we ever get to that point, we're doing the same thing. I'm not gonna ask for anything from any other fucking company or nothing. We'll put a video out ourselves, and I don't care whether that helps us or hurts us or whatever. We're gonna take care of people when we get a chance. If we ever get that chance, I guarantee you, and our family is first, and that includes you guys, anyone watching us, like our family. We're gonna take care of you if we have a chance to, and that's where we're at.
If we have the means, absolutely. I think that's wonderful. I think that's what we should be here for. You know, people are here. We should be taking care of each other, and we're not. And it's really sad. Actually, it's really, really sad.
And it is. It's not, and it's not easy, because like I would love to do something. It's for people. I can't. I don't have that means. I like we live paycheck to paycheck, and work kicks our fucking asses, and
we just do the best we can.
Doing this is even hard. Like, dude, like I would love to not have to play other people's videos, you know what I'm saying, and be able to do our own things and do that all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I would love to do that. Like I would love to not have the time. I get it. I understand. That's what I'm saying is even when we do get there, it's still going to be a minute before we get to help anybody, you know? And, but I guarantee you we're going to do that. And it's not going to be for any corporate sponsor, you know, at all. I guarantee you that. You know?
I'm rich.
I'll take their money. I'll take their money all day, but I ain't doing it for them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
make them richer.
Yeah.
I do not want to make them richer. They're rich enough.
Yeah, it shows about, you know, speaking truth to power and helping when we can. But man, like I really do believe that family should have never been in that position at all.
No. No.
Like
nobody should be in that position. Nobody. It's unfair and very unjust, I guess. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know, I don't think it'll probably never ever happen, but you know, the true definition of communism is where we need to be. I think that's where you're headed with that too.
Like, no, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a communist. I'm not at all. Like sure. If you could promise me a world where everything happened the way it should, and nobody would ever try to corrupt anything, then yes, obviously I would love to fucking, because that's the way it should be, moneyless society where everyone's equal. Like, yes, but realistically, that's never gonna happen.
It's never that's what I said. That's what I said.
Yeah, like what we need is just who am I to say what we need? I'm not a freaking expert. All I know is that we need the government to work for us again, and they haven't. They haven't for a long time. They've worked for themselves. They've worked for billionaires, and as soon as they let money into politics with freaking Citizens United, it was over. We're always headed to what we are now, and until people wake up and get together, and like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say nothing that's going to get me banned or nothing, but like, you know what I'm saying? People need to wake up and understand, you know, like research history and see what happened in France when the rich got out of hand. Just, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying that should happen, but I'm saying like that will happen if people wake up, you know what I'm saying? And nothing is done. Like they need to understand that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Go look up a history book.
Mentality of people is just, it's just outrageous. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
We're gonna get to a lot of stuff with that tonight. So let's check out this next video I have. That was my good video. Now we're gonna just slowly slide into
let's do it
into everything that's horrible. Okay. And let's let Bill Burr put some stuff into perspective for us, because I saw this and I laughed my ass off. I love Bill Burr.
All right.
So let's do it.
They're nice to people with dementia unless they're the president of the United States, at which point you can go off. Look at you guys. People applauding that somebody has dementia. How fucked up is that? Not 30 seconds ago when I said someone in my family got diagnosed, you guys were all, you could hear a pin drop. And you had empathy, like, oh no, maybe you know somebody that has it or whatever. Oh my God, it's terrible. I know what you're going through. Second, you put a blue or a red tie on it. Fuck that old man. Fuck him. I'm glad he's gonna die. Yeah, still applauding.
It's so fucking true, though. It is.
Fucking,
I'm sorry.
What is wrong with us?
We're all horrible people.
We're fucking out of our minds.
He's horrible.
People aren't going to take the vaccine, but they'll take Ozempic.
Everyone has something horrible about him.
Well, Ozempic's my choice.
You can be good and horrible,
it wasn't.
too.
They poisoned the food supply and you fucking
Gray
ballooned up, and now
world.
you're jamming that in, and then they're going to wheel you in. It's not. You're a money-making vehicle. Anyway, if Joe Biden, here's the funny thing, if Joe Biden wasn't a politician, if he wasn't famous, he was just some random old guy sitting by himself in a diner, repeating himself. There's nobody with him. You would have empathy for him, going like, oh my God, is there anybody with that guy? Oh, I mean, that is really dangerous. Who's going to help him out? How's he going to know he already had pie? He could eat himself to death, right? Second, he's a Democrat or a Republican, you're just like, fuck you, old man, you're losing your mind. You're going crazy. You already said that. You already said that. You already said that.
So true. It's funny.
It is so true, ain't it?
So true.
Like that's I think that's like I mean, that needs to be an eye-opening thing for a lot of people. Like, understand that this team mentality when it comes to politics is destroying us, man. Like, I don't care what team you're on. Like choose a team, but your job as a citizen is to criticize every single damn move them guys make. And if they make moves you don't like, or you know what I'm saying, or things that don't seem right, then fucking get them the fuck out. But you need to be criticizing every fucking move they make, man. I don't care who you are.
They need to be questioning everything, you know, question everything.
Like, does this thing I think is it really real? Like,
You know what I'm saying? Are the things they're telling me real? Like, okay, I work at a carpet cleaning company, and I do repairs, you know, and we do mostly things for apartment buildings, and a lot of times hot water tanks break and they cut the carpet up to put new padding in, and then I gotta seam the carpet back up, right? I was stuck in this guy's apartment for 2 hours listening to Fox News, okay? And the whole time, maybe it was an hour, I don't know. I might be over exaggerating stuff, but just remember, I over exaggerate stuff. Anyway, like I was listening to this stuff, and they were talking about Sydney Sweeney outrage. Like, have you even heard about this? You probably haven't even heard about this, have you? The ad for American Eagle jeans or whatever it is. Okay, well, all right. I think it's a manufactured outrage. I think it's manufactured outrage, and then the people online, even, you know, no matter who you are, take it because it becomes the thing people click on, right? So like, there's this jean ad that talks about. Do you know who Sydney Sweeney is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's this ad that, like, she's talking about, she's putting jeans on, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all sexual or whatever. So they're trying to sell you with sex. And she's talking about how she has such good jeans or whatever. And like, she puts them on and she looks in the camera and she says, my jeans are blue. And, you know, and people are, as I said, I think it's manufactured outrage. People start talking about how that's a nod to Nazis and how all they would want is people with blue eyes and blonde hair and eugenics and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Which maybe it was, you know, it definitely could be construed that way. Sure. But I think they manufactured the outrage, and now all the online, you know, people ran with it because it gets clicks, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So here I am listening to Fox News, talking to them, all talking about Sydney Sweeney, and then they go to not only that ad, but some Baskin Robbins ad. And I don't know how many times I could tell you they said, the left is outraged about this. The left is outraged. The left's outraged. The left's outraged. Hopefully the left's outrage doesn't make them change their mind. And then blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of the segment, the lady goes, according to Baskin Robbins, they don't plan on changing anything about this. So the left's outrage seems like it's not gonna happen. Like, it seems like they made it seem like it's such a fucking such a fucking thing that's gonna fucking cancel everything. And then at the end of the thing, they tell you, well, it's not gonna happen real quick, and then you're just gone. Everyone's still raged about the left. Like no, I could care less about that ad. And unpopular opinion, I don't think Sydney Sweeney's that hot. I just don't. Does she have a body? Absolutely. I've seen it on the fucking show Euphoria, whatever. She gets naked and stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Does she have a body? Yes, but she is not that hot. Her face, like, droopy eyes, like, I'm sorry. Yeah. Unpopular opinion, I don't think Sydney Sweeney's hot.
Really that pretty either, honestly. I mean, she's not ugly, but she's not really.
I'm telling you, no one cares about them ads.
I think she is.
People don't care about them ads, and people don't care that she's a Republican. We don't care. We just like people who are just normal don't care about that stuff. We really don't care left, right. We just don't. And yes, you're going to get a lot of talking crap about the right on this show just because. Come on, do better. Do better. But like, I don't have affiliation with Democrats anymore either. They allowed everything that's going on to happen as well, and they didn't codify any of our rights into, you know, the Constitution. And they hadn't planned. They didn't do things because they're working for donors as well. There's like a handful of people that you can trust in this government, and nobody trusts them because the bulk of them spend all their time fucking bashing on the people who fucking actually want change.
They just want somebody to talk about.
Fucking money out of politics.
This drama.
We just talked about that one. But this one here.
I don't know if it's you or me, but you're like breaking up.
It's probably me because my internet sucks.
Oh, okay.
My internet sucks.
I didn't hear that last part you said.
Hit them. I said I'm gonna have to get new internet, so hit them subs and and start spending some bits on Cheers.
Yeah. I'm trying to, but I gotta get in there
Anyhow,
first.
let me start this video here. All right. I would just love to go back and be dumb.
Yeah.
I would love it.
We're living in a very dumb time and place. This country comes out with new dumb shit every other day. You can't even keep up with it all, right? Sometimes I think it'd be great to be dumb. I do. You know why? Because dumb people are confident, man. They are. They are. Dumb people got it all figured out. You're like, what do dumb people have figured out? Everything. Everything. You don't believe me? Ask the dumbest motherfucker you know. All right? Picture him in your head right now, the dumbest motherfucker you know. I guarantee you that some bitch got it all figured out, dude. They all do. All of them. They don't have existential crises. They don't lie awake at night staring at the ceiling like, am I blaming the Jews enough? You know, like they don't do that. No doubt about it. They don't have doubt. Dumb people don't have doubt. Smart people are racked with doubt every day. Smart people are like, I think I'm going about this the right way, but what if I'm wrong though? What if there's information I don't yet have? What if there's factors I've not yet considered? What if I'm wrong about this? Dumb people are just like, life's a butthole, baby. Fuck it.
This is Trey Crowder, by the way.
What is this?
And I'm jealous of that, man. I think most smart people are jealous of that if they're honest with themselves. Why do you think this shit's so popular with smart people? Drug and alcohol abuse is more prevalent statistically among the more intelligent members of society. Why do you think that is? Because this shit's just liquid stupidity and we're all chasing that dipshit dragon, baby.
Absolutely. By the end of the show, you get nothing but dumb.
It's true. It's true. People call alcohol liquid courage. They try to act like it temporarily makes you confident. No, it temporarily makes you dumb, and confident is a side effect of dumb.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's how it works. And we all know, we've all experienced it. You go out one night, you're drinking, you're lighting the room up, you're the life of the party, you're killing it in your head. You go home, you wake up the next morning like, God, I'm such a fucking idiot. Why did I say all that dumb shit last night? What is wrong with me? Right. Well, imagine you never had to wake up that way.
Right?
You never had to feel that shame. That's what being dumb is, man.
All right?
Every day's a fucking Kid Rock concert, dude. I'd like to give me some. Thank you very much, Dallas. I appreciate
Everyone's dumb, though. It's dumb things. You know?
Well, everybody's dumb at what?
Everybody's dumb about something.
Oh, well, yeah,
You know?
Absolutely. I mean,
Nobody knows
you know,
everything.
I was just going to say that. I took
know?
the words right out of my mouth.
But to be exclusively dumb about everything and just be so confident that you're right about everything, I don't know, man. I'm kind of jealous about it. Kind of jealous. You know?
Hey, yeah.
Those people don't lie awake at night.
No, they don't worry about anything. They're just in their own little happy world. I want to be dumb.
Right. It's too late. Too late for us, Claudette. We got smart. You can't go back. You can be dumb and get smart. You can't be smart and get dumb unless you really do something to your brain.
I'll just drink more and, go on a little vacation every once in a while.
Yep. That's the only thing you can do is drink, like that guy said, like Trey Crowder said.
That's
the only thing you do is that's the whole point of it. It ain't courage, it's dumb, and courage is a side effect of dumb.
True. That's true.
That's what gets me out here every time we're doing this show. No, I'm just joking. I could do this show sober if I wanted to. What do you need, Glad? I hear you calling me. Okay.
Because I'll forget in like 2 seconds here.
It's all good. I did it.
You did. You did a good job.
Yep. And anyone who chose me as their partner tonight had to do the same, just so you know. I'm not saying they had to drink any alcohol or nothing. We're not telling you what to drink, but
you can drink whatever you want to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Get some wine or beer. Of water.
Yeah. Whatever you
Gatorade.
want. Put it in chat. Let us
Yeah.
know what you're doing if you've subbed.
Yeah. I'm trying.
There's only you at the moment. You don't even know.
Get in there. I don't even know how to get in here. Let's
You
see
don't
where
even
my
know what you're doing.
no
You have to
idea what
get
I'm
you a
doing.
second computer. Get you a second
I know.
computer so you could have it to freaking just Twitch alone.
Yeah, just Twitch on my second computer.
Mhm.
That'll be fine. Because we are Twitchers.
Yeah, we're twitching it out now.
We're
I'm telling you, we're yeah, we're gearing our content towards you now, Twitch. So you better start joining us. I know it's hard. It's hard Saturday nights. It's late. You know, people like to go out on their Saturday nights.
Well, like
Winter's
they come
coming up.
home, you can watch us.
Winter's coming up, and you can join us in the winter. You know?
Yeah, it's too cold to go outside. Just go on your phone or your computer or wherever and watch us.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think
Super
it's
fun.
time for another break, though, because
Me
honestly,
too.
my
Maybe I'll get
bladder
into
is
this.
telling me so.
Get into this Twitch.
Maybe you'll figure it out. Yeah, I have no
Maybe I'll
idea. I
figure it
might
out.
have to check it out on my phone. Are you on an app or are you on the
I'm
website?
trying to get an app, and I think I've made progress here. I gotta go get a code down from my email.
No, from your email. That's always
I believe.
fun and lovely.
I know. That's where I'm struggling because I can't. It wouldn't take one email. I had to use a different email.
Make sure you're throwing us them subs on Twitch. We greatly appreciate it. And we will pay you back, maybe with some sub-only streams at some point.
Yeah.
No, we got some subs. We can open that up. And here we are.
Here we are.
Make sure you're giving us a like, a follow, subscribe, wherever you're at, wherever you're watching us. We are going to continue to be on Facebook and YouTube for those who watch us there for the time being.
Yeah.
But we are headed towards affiliate. Make sure you go follow us on Twitch to help us with that. We need the 25 people. We're at 6. So that what 19? 19 people?
Yep.
We can do that.
We do that. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. I mean,
honestly,
really.
We will catch you on the flip side.
See you in a minute.
Welcome back. Thermally Relevant. I'm your host,
Hey.
Rick. Got Claudette with us.
What's up?
Dan is out this week again as he is figuring out his internet situation. He'll be back. He will be back, and it's going to be Dan 2.0 according to him.
Can't wait.
According to him, there's going to be no holding back, and I don't know what the fuck that means. Because
I'm a little scared. I don't know about you.
Seem like he was holding back before.
Are you a little scared? I am.
I'm about that. Absolutely scared of that. I can't wait to see this new iteration of Dan on this new iteration of our show.
Yeah.
And I do, it's going to take us a minute to get into the flow of things here, on Twitch and all that kind of stuff. And I do want to make mention that earlier in this stream, Jess had spent 100 to highlight a message to say hello, guys.
Nice.
So hi,
Thanks,
Jess.
Hi, Jess.
She's sleeping. She's sleeping in the other room right now, but it's okay.
Tell her
We still have to acknowledge it, right?
That's right.
Right, yeah.
And the girl,
I
figured out
think
the emotes.
Yeah, I see that the girl at RR has figured out the emotes.
I said
And everybody knows it's you saying that you're awesome, okay? Everybody knows that. The girl at RR says you guys are awesome, especially that Claudette girl. Fire.
I did it for your
emoji. But if you haven't noticed, right next to your name there says first. It means you are a founder. It means you're a founder.
Nice.
You're also a 1 month subscriber, but first, I'm telling you guys, start following us. You'll get. Yeah, you do have 3 months, but it just says 1 month right now because you're only on this month. But
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. But hey, those who will join us here, and start following us here soon, you're gonna get that first badge that you can put on your, Twitch chat.
Put on your page, yeah.
That'll be coveted, and I will definitely hold that in regard to a lot of the things we do in the future on this show. I'm just letting you know. Get in now. Come on now over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/RR Show Live. Check us out.
I have to say it's funner than, sorry.
What?
I have to say it's funner than Facebook.
Oh, for
Chatting
sure.
on Twitch is funner than Facebook, everyone. Way funner than Facebook.
Absolutely. I mean, Facebook does have that, those, all the likes and everything go up through the freaking thing. And, that's kind of cool. But you can kind of do something like that if you spend some bits here and do like I forgot what it was. What is it called? An on-screen celebration.
Oh, cheers.
You can put
it's called
emojis
cheers. Isn't it?
Well, no,
cheers?
you can also, cheers. You can spend money for cheers. That's another thing I forgot to mention earlier about Twitch is that you can spend bits, which, you have to go buy them. You can spend bits for cheers, which will show up in the chat as a cheer. And it'll show you how much that you spent on that cheer. And and there is a leaderboard for who spent the most on our stream, so we'll definitely acknowledge you for that. But bits also add to what is called a hype train. Now that hype train Hype train is it's like a, what I'm saying? It's like a I don't know. It's like a mini game kind of. And the hype train, what happens is it'll encourage you all to spend more bits to try to get to the next level. And as each level progresses, it gets harder and harder to go, and it's kind of like a goal to get our stream up to the highest hype train we can get. And of course, gets so conductive and somebody outside to whatever, But my deal is I feel like during
the hype train, like, obviously, you know, if a hype train comes up, we're going to stop the show. We'll stop ourselves in the track, and we're going to try to get this hype train going. Keep you hitting them emotes and throwing in them bits. And every level we go, I think we will have to not just drink a beer, but chug a beer.
What? Oh, yeah, well,
level.
that makes sense. We have to do something for each level. Yeah, okay.
Gotta do something for each level we hit. You know?
True. That's true.
Yep. And it's got to
Or
be
we have
more
to
than
do
just a
shots or
drink. It's got to
something.
be a chug. We could. That's rough, Claudette. I don't know why you'd even bring that up right now. You got to do a shot. Like, no, I don't know if I wanted to get into mixing drinks, you know. Beer before liquor, never sicker. Or I don't even know how the saying goes. Nobody knows how the saying goes, and that's why they always get sick.
I think we figured out that last time. What happened to my screen? Can you still see me or no?
Yeah, you cut out for a second, but you're good.
Okay.
We hear you.
And
And that's what matters. That's what matters.
It's true.
We
That's
can
true.
hear you.
It was dying. I thought I had it plugged in, but it wasn't. But it is now.
All right. So you're not going to cut out, and I'm going to be alone for the rest of the stream.
No, it's plugged in.
I have tons of stuff to play. And we're going late tonight for sure. This is going to be a late stream.
I don't have to work tomorrow,
You know what?
so I'm good. What?
You don't have to work?
No.
Is that what you said? Sweet.
Yes, that's what I said.
So we're celebrating because we're monetized. I keep saying that word wrong. Monetized.
Is that even a word? Monetized.
I don't know.
But we are
monetized. Monotony is like what? That's like, you know, boring or something, right? Monotony.
Oh, that's
Monotonized.
that's not it, but it's oh yeah, you're right. Monotony. Monotony is boring.
Yeah, so
like,
monotonized would be like you've been hit with boring. I don't know. We are not boring you. We are monetized. Don't let that sink into your head.
And we're going to have a whole conversation on monotony and monotonized while we're in between all that too.
No, probably
because we're boring.
Because yeah.
Toastmaster. Oh, I put that on there.
Yeah.
Toastmaster. It's toasty, not Toastmaster, right?
Yeah, it's toasty. The Toastmaster is Dan, if you didn't know.
I know. I do know that, but I don't know. I just look like Toastmaster.
This keeps coming up on the wrong screen. Why do they do that to me?
Because they want to confuse you.
I gotta do this and that, and I gotta do this, and then I gotta unmute it, and then I gotta share my screen. That's why I don't like doing it this way. But you want to know what? It's still better than editing every single video. So I guess we live with it, right?
It is what it is.
You want to listen to some music?
Let's do that.
To kind of ease us into the main topic tonight. You want to listen to some music that'll ease us to the main topic?
Absolutely, because music is life.
It is.
It is.
And it's going to definitely say some stuff. That's all I'm saying.
You got your bucket list, your grocery list, your list of things to do. You got a list of all your wishes. That's a wish list, dude. You got your Amazon and Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy too. But I know a list that don't exist, and buddy, so do you. It's the Epstein list, it's a mystery list with a twist. It's a myth of a list that we all just missed. Be an optimist, not a pessimist. If you wish to persist, it's probably best to forget that list. Now what were we talking about?
Forget it.
I don't remember, but I can sleep a lot better at night. Yeah, life can just go along. Knowing there's 10,000 hours of sunshine and flowers and nobody doing a damn thing wrong. Hear no, see no, damn Bongino cash to tell. Well, I wouldn't wanna be a sweating man with bulging eyes. Now tell me them fellas ain't compromised. Any implicated dude will tell you. Anybody on the big list knows just how far the folks in charge will go to keep the status quo. So when the war bell rings, the song that they'll sing is a song that we well know. I hope, so it's off to war I go. Well, they said they're gonna fix it, but now they're all complicit. They owe. So it's off to war we go. Send the poor off to war, what else are we for? They owe.
There's gonna be some reoccurring themes tonight, just so you know. But
so the list that don't exist.
Yeah. Here's the thing about like that. I forgot what that guy's name is. That was a video from Jolly Good Ginger. Go look that up, and then you'll find that guy's name. Like
the guy who sang the song.
Yeah, the guy who sings the song. We've played his stuff before. I think I've mentioned it before. I really do need to do a better job of making sure we give credit to the people that we watch. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
You know, I only have so much time. So much time with work.
Little things.
You know, one day we will get there. We will be super professional. I guarantee you.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we are definitely getting there. You want to hear some more music?
I would love to. Rick.
I heard this one, and this girl's voice is goddamn fucking beautiful. Let me share it.
I can't wait.
I mean, she's beautiful too, but like her voice is, man, she's got it.
Have you heard the news today? The bombs are dropped, the swamp is drained. America is finally getting saved. 11 million off of Medicaid. Temperatures rise like interest rates. Built Auschwitz in the Everglades and sold merch at the front gate. They're starving, sick and sleep deprived, but they don't look like you or I. Guess empathy don't cross state lines in the great US of A. The flag's got no more blue, white. They sold the stars, we all wear stripes. No need to read between the lines when there's blood spilled on the page.
She does have an amazing voice.
Never again, it's not today. You gave the man your arms so you could sleep at night, but you still hear their cries. You can't outrun this shame. This land was yours and mine until they bled it dry. Story won't be kind to those who turn the other way.
God, man. What does it say? It's over. What? I'm trying to get it.
What are you trying to get?
Her name. But the words are underneath it. Earth dot to Eve, something like that. Yeah, Earth dot to Eve.
Swamp is drained. America is finally getting saved. 11 million off of Medicaid. Temperatures rise like interest rates. Built Auschwitz in the Everglades and sold merch at the front gate. They're starving, sick and sleep deprived, but they don't look like you or I. Guess empathy don't cross state lines in the great US of A. The flag's got no more blue, white. They sold the stars, we all wear stripes. No need to read between the lines when there's blood spilled on the page. Never again means not today. You gave the man your arms so you could sleep at night, but you still hear their cries. You can't outrun this shame. This land was yours and mine until they bled it dry. Story won't be kind to those who turn the other way. Can you hear them crying?
Bravo, Eve. Bravo.
Beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, that's or real. That was a beautiful fucking song. Man. The problem is political music only thrives in the punk genre. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really hard to make a political song in any other genre, just because you're gonna fucking alienate someone, and punk has always been against. You know what I'm saying? Talking truth to power, always. And
that's interesting.
I'm just saying, it's hard. Yeah,
I didn't think about that before, like that perspective. I wouldn't even. It's interesting. I agree.
That's what I'm saying. She has a fucking voice.
Man, she has a voice. Beautiful.
God damn.
She can sing.
Absolutely.
Sing, some people can't. Just want to know that question.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know why. Because, don't know. Tone deaf?
Yep. That's a lot of it. Absolutely. Let's go to the next.
Let's do it. Do it.
It's
Do it.
loading still.
Money wins again, just like it does if you're the 1%. A not guilty verdict doesn't mean he's innocent. Diddy's free cause money wins again. They had so much evidence, from what they seized to victims' testament. His house got raided and he took off in his jet. Diddy's free cause money wins again. Look at all the baby oil and the damning proof on his iPhone and laptops. Nothing rhymes with oil, and I promise myself not to cuss on TikTok so he can freak off. Money wins again. They say he transported but didn't traffic them.
Come on.
If I had a nickel, that still wouldn't make no sense. Diddy's free cause money wins again. I've always been more of a West Coast guy anyway.
The grr is what I would say. Grr. God, that pisses me off.
Yeah, but I'm loving the music.
Oh yeah, he was great. That was a good song. What was his name?
Yeah. I freaking didn't check it out. Damn it. That's a drink on me. You know what? When we F up, we gotta drink.
All right. Yep. It's okay.
That's a messed up on me. New rule. We're coming up with rules as it goes, right?
Yeah, we're just well, that's how we do things.
Yeah. That's what we do.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, let's keep going with the music. There's the last one here. And these girls have beautiful voices as well. And are beautiful as well. I mean, let me just mention that. And it's on things. So let me do this and that. And
These motherfuckers are gonna make me buy a gun.
These motherfuckers.
I'm done with stressing. Get my Smith and Wesson on, God. They come for my rights cause they can't take my light, and they hate me for shining so bright. They come with their anger, but darling, they ain't never met. They're sorely mistaken if they think that I lay down and died. Damn cowards had better come right for the fight of their lives.
You gotta use your phone.
These motherfuckers are gonna make me buy a gun.
What funny.
I'm done with stressing. Get my Smith and Wesson on, God. They come for my rights cause they can't take my light, and they hate me for shining so bright. They come with their anger, but darling, they ain't never met. They're sorely mistaken if they thought I'd lay down and die.
I'm trying to see what the name is.
Pittsburgh lesbian correspondent. At least that's that might be the page that posted this.
Underneath it has an at whatever, but I couldn't see it because it was white. It was hard to see.
So go to that page, watch that video, and find the creators of that song.
And
I hate to have to make you do that work on your own, and I know you won't do it, but we will do it someday when
Not
we,
today.
don't have to do real jobs. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Exactly.
Priorities.
Yeah. Let's get back to this one video that I did not watch at the beginning of the show because I skipped it. And I just, it's not a song or nothing. But I saw this video and it kind of like makes me, think, what the hell are people thinking about? And it's a video that doesn't kind of fit anywhere. So let's just kind of watch it.
I
And
can
then we'll
read
take a
more
break.
videos. All right.
Let's do it and take a break after that, okay?
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Do that. Let's do it and take a break.
Pure just means all one thing.
Let me try that again.
Sorry, but what do we mean by sexually pure? Pure just means all one thing, right? Like pure cotton means 100% cotton, not mixed with any other fabric. So like 100% never been mixed with any dicks. What are we talking about here? And I say it like that because usually when you hear people upset about sexual purity, it does tend to be men upset about the purity of women. Which incidentally, what does that imply about male sexuality, right? If sexual contact with a man makes the woman unpure or dirty, like, ugh, stay away from that one, she's been dirtied and sullied. Made dirty by what exactly? By me, I'm gross. Also, from where do we get the assertion that this is somehow morally a good thing? You know what I don't think happens a lot? People getting to their deathbed, looking back at life and going, I really regret all the fantastic sex I shouldn't have been having. God's not going to be happy. You know what I think happened? I think men in power realized that no matter how much societal power they attain, feminine sexuality, and specifically their desire for it, still had power over them. And I think they really resented that. But instead of trying to gain mastery and control over themselves by gaining power over their weakness, they decided instead to opt for the coward's way out and try to control and own the feminine sexuality. They tried to claim ownership of it by declaring all sexuality that they didn't control as evil or sinful or dirty or unpure. Then they associated this ideology of dominance and oppression with one of love and light and forgiveness and everlasting bliss to make it more palatable to other men who they also wanted control over. Then they used that system of control and dominance to start persecuting and attacking people who were engaging in cultural practices that had a healthy modicum of respect and admiration for the feminine aspect of the human experience. They called them witches and heathens and pagans and demons, taking it to the point where just a woman in a cabin in the woods mixing herbal remedies to help people soothe their coughs and aching joints was too much feminine independence not to scare the pants off them. Burn the witch! Speaking of which, some of you might have seen a video that's been going viral somewhat recently of a woman explaining how a lot of these witch trials were really just a giant land grab to stop women from owning property. Now, I would find a way to direct you towards that original video, but I can't seem to find it anymore. But the general gist was, since back then women were not allowed to purchase property, the only way for women to own property was through inheritance. So essentially a lot of these witches in the woods were really just widows in the woods or unmarried daughters who inherited a home from their father or brothers or whatever. And since the powers that be at the time really disliked women with power or independence, but really liked free property, they essentially realized, wait, if we call them witches, we can take their property and kill the women. I mean, witches. They're definitely witches. Now, the funny part is, at least funny in a sad way, is that all of these attempts to try and control and stifle human sexuality haven't worked. Like at all. Like, why do we think the most rigorously sexually oppressive institutions always have a tendency to generate the most sexually deviant of people? See, it turns out when you try to actively suppress and shame and vilify people's healthy sexual nature, you have a tendency to twist it into a deeply unhealthy sexual nature. When you try to oppress and dominate your own sexuality out of existence, you turn your sexuality into something dominant and oppressive, something obsessive and addictive and inherently predatory. See, I think the people trying to cling to this kind of puritanical ideology in today's world are failing to recognize that the sexual obsession in modern culture that they are responding negatively to is actually the direct result of centuries worth of sexual repression and shame and guilt coming back to bite them in the butt. See, it turns out that the more you you try to deny and dismiss aspects of yourself and aspects of reality that scare you because they have power over you, the more power over you they end up having. Sorry, but what do we mean by...
Yep.
Well, yeah, and there's always a
He's-
double standard for sure with guys.
This Magnetus definitely has a lot of insight on topics. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely puts things in a way that I wish I could put things, and that's why we show videos like this.
Right, because
I like to curate all the videos that kind of gives you the idea of,
Well, let's
in
talk
ways
about
what's
that for a
wrong with the
minute.
world.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. What he said.
Okay.
So there's definitely double standard because if a woman sleeps around, she's a whore. If a guy sleeps around, he's a stud or dude, good job.
For sure.
So
Absolutely.
that's where I was headed with that. Doesn't make any sense. It's because people need to just
That's
mind
why-
their own business.
That's why you women out there, if you do enjoy sex, and it doesn't matter. That's awesome. That's great. You know what I'm saying? And if you enjoy it with more people than whatever, just because that's how life is sometimes. A lot of the world is going to try to call you a slut. Take the word back. Take it back.
Take it back.
Sure,
Because-
why not? You know what? I'm a slut too. Oh, fuck it. I enjoy sex. Fuck it.
Right. I mean, it's
Why
not.
do we fucking deny what's fucking going on here? You know what I'm saying? It's and again, Claudette, that dynamic that men are studs and women are sluts is just a power grab. That's all it is.
Yep,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
true because
Men are allowed to do whatever they want and women can't, because if we weren't able to control you, then you'd never want to have sex with us because we're such horrible fucking beings. At least that's what those people feel. You know what I'm saying? Like any normal guy who understands that the world is give and take,
right?
Understands that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to dominate a woman to get her to do what you want. All you have to do is
treat
be
her
a
right.
good person. Be a good person and treat her fine.
And
You know what I'm saying?
To do things for you, then she'll want to.
Yeah.
You don't have to force
Be
her to do
understanding
anything.
and just do your
Right.
part in what's going on. That's it.
Right.
That's all you need. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna do a whole episode to kind of talk to some of these incel guys and get them laid. We should probably do that public service someday. Just saying.
Be on our public service list that we're gonna do.
Yep, that's part of the list of the things that we're gonna do, and that one might not even cost any money. We just give them some advice, and all they have to do is listen to us. Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's a lot of men. I don't know. I don't know what you feel about this, but I think women. I don't know about superior, but I think men are afraid of losing power, so they think they have to be powerful or do things to have power over women because their ego gets in the way.
I can get that.
Rule the world.
The second you start acting that way, you've already lost your power. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, the second you have to try to assert your power, you're showing you have no power.
True.
Like,
True.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and yes, there is all women out there there's just people out there who are going to do that.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean,
The deal of it all is just to find a real person, not someone who's playing games.
Right. Well, it's nice. It's easier said than done. That's all I have to say about that.
No, I get that. I understand that. I totally understand that. But like, people hang on to people who are playing games for too long. That's all I'm saying.
Why? Because absolutely they do. Absolutely, because they're.
You just need your self-respect and know
your worth.
You have to be you yourself alone before you can ever be with anybody.
Oh yeah,
that's all I'm
absolutely.
saying.
Because nobody else can make you happy. You make you happy, and then that person just adds on to that.
Yeah,
I don't know. At this point, I'm just protecting my peace. I'd rather have my peace than
And that's absolutely perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
no one should feel shame for trying to hold up to society's standards, because society is a farce, man. Like everything about it, like you're told to think ways from birth, and life isn't necessarily that way. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like we could get
We could talk about hours. I mean, we could get all kinds of stuff deep into that.
Absolutely.
Like it and subscribe.
Mostly subscribe. Follow.
Give us some subs. You know what to do. Go ahead and chat in the chats if you want to chime in on anything. On our way back in, we'll see if any of you got anything to say. But when we get back, I mean, we're obviously going longer. We're already hit our 2 hours. Like we should be over now. We haven't even hit the main topic yet. We'll do that when we get back. And we will catch you on the flip side.
See you in a minute.
What is up?
What's up?
Welcome back in to Remotely Relevant. We are back. I am your host, Rick. Claudette is with us.
Yep. Hi.
Dan is slacking tonight. We decided, I just don't want to show up. There's Dan right there. He just liked the stream. What's going on, Dan?
You spoke him into existence.
I did spoke him into drink. Yeah.
And this is Charlie.
Yeah, that's Charlie.
This is Charlie.
Anyhow, we've been telling people, Dan, now that you're here with us, that we're suggesting people to go to Twitch, twitch.tv/RR Show Live. Sign up, hit the follow button. It is going to be the best way to watch this show. All the things I've talked about earlier, this show, Dan's going to have to go back on YouTube or something and rewatch this just so he knows exactly what we're getting into.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, we started a new thing, Dan. There's a drink list. If anyone says the word "but,"
which we probably owe a lot of drinks because
we probably do. We probably haven't been very honest, and there ain't many people watching us to keep us honest.
Well, we haven't been we haven't been catching it really.
Yeah. As I said, it's a learning curve.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
At the beginning of the show, we pick a word that will be banned. And if you say it, you got to drink. And people on Twitch can spend their channel points to add to that list if they would like. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
Twitch is so much fun with these little emotes. How do you say it? Emotes?
Yeah, emotes. Yeah.
Okay.
You got the emotes.
And, all the other stuff you can do.
Well, I upload all of them, but they got to be approved. Like all our faces have to be approved and stuff. Like I got an emote with each one of our faces, and
I love that. You can't do that on Facebook.
No, you can't. Absolutely cannot. But we will still be going live on Facebook until it doesn't become advantageous to us anymore. That's how it is. Just for the people who love us, they're all on Facebook, like the real family.
Yeah, they won't go on Twitch probably.
No, probably not.
Some of them might. Some of them won't probably.
But I do want to let anybody know, wherever you do follow us, you're our family. You're family. You're part of the family. We love you for it.
Right.
Absolutely. So I think it might be time to pull this out. Where am I at? Jesus Christ, why doesn't it come up sometimes? Let's get to the main. Yeah, it's 2 hours in, Dan, and we still haven't got to the main topic. It's a long night tonight. We're getting our hours in tonight for sure.
Yeah, we're loving it. We're having fun. Fun time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Cute little face.
All right. So as I warned everybody earlier in the show, it's going to be a political show, as you saw with all the music we played earlier. And all this talk. Actually, I always have to say that I have to reiterate everything. Like, when we talk about politics, it's divisive. It's very divisive, If you don't like what we're saying, let us know. Let us know in chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not argue. Let's have conversations, not debates,
Right.
There's duality of truth out there, Like there's your truth, there's my truth, there's everybody's truth, when it comes to it. We just want to say that even though a lot of our content is negative towards, one side of the spectrum, just because, let's face it, we think you're wrong.
As it should be.
It doesn't mean that we won't welcome you in. When you come to the light, you can come here. We'll welcome you here. There's too much of people and content creators, especially on the left, saying we don't care, you voted for this, no. If people come to their come of light moment, welcome the fuck in. Welcome them in. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
don't push them away just because, you know.
Because we don't agree with their beliefs or whatever.
Yeah, or no, not even that, just because they ended up being the reason why the problem's here. But I want to start with this video here simply because I think it kind of overall has an impact of what I'm trying to say about a lot of the stuff that's going on.
Okay, can't wait. Let's get into it.
Because they used to. Good old days, this doesn't happen because they used to treat them very, very rough. And when they protested once, you know, they would not do it again so easily.
This is what they say when they want to make America great again. And then it has a whole bunch of videos of how bad it was back in the day,
you know what they used to do to
contrasted
guys
to what's
like that
happening
when
now.
they were in a place like this? They'd be carried out on a stretcher, folks. That's true.
Knock the hell out of that big mouth. The next time we see him, we might have to kill him.
In the good old days, they'd rip him out of that seat so fast.
Shut up! Shut the hell up! No, I would not shut the hell up. Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, yo, mate. Let's go. Get out of here. Hey, let's
go. In the good old days, law enforcement acted a lot quicker than this. A lot quicker. And we're going to enforce the law, and Americans should remember that if we're going to have law. I am the law and order candidate. Good old days, this doesn't happen.
And I just have to ask,
very, very rough.
I really have to ask, like, is this what we really want? Honestly, is this what we want?
I sure as all don't. No, that's not what we want. That's what they think they want for some reason, which is fucking fucked up weird to me because their thinking is so delusional. I'm sorry, but it's just true.
Like,
I mean,
I don't know. I saw a meme and I shared it, and I think I even shared it on our page. Like, it says, "I love you," and you might think that's weird because I don't even know you. But if people can hate for no reason, then I can love for no reason. And
I saw the one that when you posted on Facebook.
I think that really changed my perspective a lot on a lot of things. Like, we need to start coming together, man. Like, I don't know if it's outside forces or just the government, because it's easier for them to screw us when we're at each other's throats. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, isn't that the divide and conquer type thing? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Like as long as we're at each other's throats, we're not taking them out. You know?
Right. Yep. That's exactly what it is.
But we need to start like giving up on the hate. You got to give it up. You just have to. Like, it doesn't help you, man. It just doesn't. All it does is erode you from inside.
Yep. It's not useful. It's actually the opposite.
I mean, it's useful in very limited situations.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you know I'm when it comes down to like your own life or something like that,
that's
you
different.
know?
Yeah. But I'm saying it's not useful in most situations or this situation. You know, we gotta. We're all humans. We're all people. We got to come together. But the human race in itself is just not. We are horrible. We are horrible. Not us personally, or not a lot of people. But as
we've already talked about it. Everyone's horrible a little bit.
Well, yeah, a little bit. Everybody has to be horrible, I guess. But
right.
That's what I'm saying. Is as a race in itself, we're terrible.
Yeah.
We're a terrible race.
To each other. To each other.
And to other beings on this planet too.
Yeah.
You know.
And let's hey, fuck it. That's the perfect segue into this. I'm just gonna play. And it's muted, so let's do this. Chaos erupts in Massachusetts, and you heard as ICE drags away mom clinging to her baby. Crowd asked ICE to show an ID.
She was holding a newborn baby, her newborn baby. the ICE agents were asked to show an ID or identify themselves, they said, "We don't have to show you anything." I heard that her other daughter came out trying to protect her mother, and they slammed her to the ground.
Today's my last day here in the United States. After 20 years.
That's a different case. It's from Los Angeles. Guy's lived here for 20 years. Works in a Michelin-star restaurant. Started his own business. Got married. And now he's leaving because of the fear of ending up in El Salvador. A very real fear. You probably read a book about 1930s Germany, or maybe you took a class in high school about it. You see, when you read a book, or it's part of your class, it's quick. Everything that happened in 1930s Germany happens inside of the course of that 200-page book, or those 2 days in class. But the reality of 1930s Germany and every other fascist occupation throughout history is it's not that fast in real life. As you're watching it happen, your brain doesn't want to admit what you're seeing. History will break this down very quickly. When our grandchildren are learning about this in history class, it'll be bullet points on the timeline. When their grandchildren are reading books about it, it'll be a 200-page summary. And they're all going to be like, why did nobody step in when ICE agents were in Massachusetts dragging this mother away while holding her newborn child? Why did nobody stop them after they sent 200 people to a El Salvadoran prison? When people are self-deporting just to avoid being drug off to a gulag, why did nobody step up? It's because people still are refusing to admit what their eyes are seeing. The effects of all this are going to be very real very soon. Empty ports, trucks without shipments, migrants being kicked out. Migrants, by the way, are the backbone of our economy. So maybe now you're not feeling the immediate effect of what's happening, but it's coming. People think that we're leading up to something, that the fascist regime is on the border of taking control. They've already taken control. It's already
happened.
It's fucking, I know.
It's like,
is this real life, really? That's how sometimes I say that to myself over and over. Is this for real?
yeah, it's absolutely
That's
real,
real,
and you
but-
have to accept that it's real. And that's
I
the
do.
reason why I try to shed light on some of this kind of stuff, is because people have to wake up and see this is real. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's happening. What
I understand wanting to get freaking criminal immigrants out of our country. I understand that. You know what I'm saying?
But this
There's
is
a
what to
process
it.
for that. There has always been a process for that. The problem is there's not enough criminal immigrants. There just isn't to feed their lust for immigration. To feed MAGA's lust for immigration, there isn't enough of them. They have to go into the courts where people are doing it fairly. They have to, if they want to meet that 3,000 a day quota or whatever they fucking have. They absolutely have to go after people who are just trying to make a better living for themselves.
Let me ask you something.
We're just fleeing a country where gangs are going to kill them if they don't. Like it's as simple as that. Like these people are human. I don't care. I don't
half
care.
of them
Like,
didn't do anything wrong. Or
no, most of them didn't do anything. I understand
anything.
those that did do wrong. Get them the fuck out of here. You know, that's fucking fine.
These
with
innocent
me,
fucking
you know?
people that are just working and taking care of their
And then
babies.
when you don't give any of them due process, how do you know you're not snatching up people who actually are citizens of this country?
Right.
You don't give them a trial and you just send them off to El Salvador, or you send them to Alligator Alcatraz, where they're going to just sell T-shirts to make fucking money. Like, this is fucking stupid.
It is fucking stupid. Now, our ICE agent, where do they come from? Are they just regular people? Are they actually police officers?
Oh, well, why don't we just watch this next video?
All right, let's do that.
Damn it, I hit the wrong button every time. Damn it! I do this every time. Let me mess this up. Let's show on stream and
This straight
hit play.
student loan forgiveness is unconstitutional until you want to use it to recruit for your Gestapo. Got it. Step right up, because that's now the going rate to sell your soul to the devil. 50,000 buckaroos in student loan forgiveness. Just add this to the list, I guess. Remember when they were mad that FEMA was spending money on migrants? Now FEMA's spending over $600 million on concentration camps for migrants. Remember when they were mad that migrants supposedly were getting SNAP and Medicaid and all these benefits that they weren't supposed to? No actual evidence of that, by the way. And now they're defending their camps by saying, well, at least they're getting 3 square meals a day and health care. Remember when they were mad about all this money being spent on the migrants instead of the taxpayers? And now we're paying for facilities that cost $450 million a year to operate, which at a capacity of 3,000 means we're paying $150,000 per person per year. By the way, I don't think we talked enough about this at the time, but this whole student loan forgiveness thing that Republicans are so against, except when they aren't, isn't just about Republicans not caring at all about average Americans and wanting them to not spend their entire lives in crippling levels of debt. Also, they can have the qualifications for basic entry-level jobs and never own any property. It's not even just about Republicans wanting Americans to be as uneducated as possible so that they don't develop critical thinking skills. It's also about indentured servitude. See, the most effective tool the U.S. has to recruit for the military is the GI Bill. The GI Bill, if you're unfamiliar, basically covers education expenses for people who join the military. Quite the tempting offer if you do not have the means to pay for exorbitantly expensive college, which is why so much of the military comes from a lower socioeconomic status. It's why recruiters hang out at schools. And it's a perfect pairing if you really think about it, because the most effective time to convince someone to put their lives on the line and join the military, possibly go to war, to fight on behalf of the interests of the very wealthy, is when their brain is not yet fully developed. See, 18-year-olds aren't very good at understanding risk and consequences. You also haven't fully developed your empathy yet. So of course it makes perfect sense that they're going to use a very similar recruiting method for ICE. The comparisons of ICE to the world's largest militaries doesn't just end at the budget level. They want recruits they can train and mold to not see people as people. But also the whole student loan forgiveness thing in general. This is why Republicans don't want people to have any sort of opportunities. This is why Republicans keep dismantling regulations that protect consumers from large corporations, keep Americans safe from their credit card companies. This is why they don't want us having universal health care. They want us poor, because that means that the size of the incentive needed for it to be effective is smaller. Indentured servitude, my friends. So let me get this straight. Student loan forgiveness.
Yep.
Yep. Now I know. So
Well, there it is.
Like military.
Yeah. Recruiting people off the streets.
Yep. So that's just regular people that are.
I guarantee you a bunch of them are people who fucking got pardoned from the January 6th fucking insurrection. Guaranteed.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
You want to know how I know that as an absolute fact?
Yeah, how do you know?
Because it's what happened in fucking Germany when fucking Hitler tried to fucking take over and fucking
30s,
failed for the first time, and then fucking everybody got fucking arrested, and then as soon as he got power, he fucking pardoned every single fucking one of them. History repeats itself. Motherfuckers, like, go look at a goddamn fucking book and just, I really want people, like, there's a video out there, I'm sure there is somewhere, I have to fucking find it, but if you look at the parallels to this fucking shit that's happening right now to what happened in fucking Germany back then, it's fucking, it rhymes. It rhymes like a motherfucking bitch.
Nobody's like, I don't know, they just blind? I don't
It
get
rhymes
it.
like bitch rhymes with itch. I'm telling you. It's that goddamn fucking close.
The snitches get
Or any of them fucking words, right? Yeah, fuck ICE. We need it. Okay, I'm not gonna be the one to bring this whole thing together because the government would be on my ass in 5 seconds, but someone needs to create a fucking thing called a group called Fire.
Oh yeah. That's perfect.
Fuck ICE right everywhere. I don't know what the acronym stands for, but like it needs to be a task force that is like protecting people You know?
Okay.
But
Fuck ice. Okay.
here's the thing about all this stuff. It's widely unpopular. It really is. Only the MAGA base is frothing at the maw with fucking and jerking it off to everything that's happening right now. I'm just telling you, only MAGA is doing that.
I know that. I mean, I know that.
You know?
If there's
Everyone
more
knows that.
than them, then why we gotta
Even
I don't understand. Why can't we
even
do
the
something?
Republicans know that because of what they're trying to do in Texas. Have you heard what they're trying to do in Texas?
I don't know. You tell me and I'll let you know.
Oh, they're trying to make sure that they take away the 47% of Democrats that live in that state, all of their power away.
No, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, let me share my screen so that you can hear what's been going on here.
Figure episode, I just want to give a shout out to every damn Democrat in the Texas State House. The pedophile Pol Pot up there is doing his absolute best to be a dictator, and he's doing a sadly decent job at that. But our whole government is set up to just not do king shit. That's the whole point. We don't have tea time and crumpets anymore. Like the last time a tyrant put tariffs on us, we just went all Viva la Revolution, motherfucker, and said we're not doing king stuff anymore. That was the whole point. I mean, it was really more about westward expansion and the king not allowing us to violate the treaties we made with the natives, but if we're gonna believe our own origin story, it was tyrants and tariffs. And now we don't have kings as a result, and we designed a whole system of government to make sure that we couldn't get kings. And that mostly has to do with the separation of power, ensuring that no one person or group of people get enough power to become an authoritarian. So if Neckgiant Nero really wants to be king, he needs a bunch of complicit cunts to help him out. And he's been doing a good job at getting them. He's made the Supreme Court a sham, and he's managed to get his branch Dumbvidians to take over the group of pedophiles, or GOP, which is the party currently in power. But even with all the blatant partisan gerrymandering that all of these Republican states have done, his grasp on Congress is fragile, and his horrible policy that's ruining everyone's lives means he's very likely to lose it in the midterm. So he just came out and blatantly asked racism on wheels down there who runs Texas to redraw all of the maps to give him more seats in Congress in 2026. The tyrant on tires is happy to oblige, and this is insane. So here's the thing, is we get a census every 10 years, and at that time, states are allowed to redraw their congressional districts with the new data. Now, states like Texas, Wisconsin, Ohio, Florida, they abuse this procedure just blatantly every decade. Because Republicans who control those states use that procedure to redraw those districts as least representative as possible to give themselves the biggest possible edge and win as many seats as they can, which is horrible. It should be illegal. The fact that it's not is insane. At least it can only happen once every 10 years. This is not a census year. States are not supposed to be redistricting until like 2030. So that means for this midterm and the next presidential election, congressional maps should stay exactly as they are. But rules don't matter anymore, apparently. And Greg Abbott It's down there just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just go redistrict this already heavily gerrymandered state to just make it so Democrats can't win anything. Because, you know, if we don't cheat, we're going to lose because we suck. And so they pull this whole sham committee thing where they're like, oh, the maps that we did the last time weren't impartial and we need to redraw them. And like, yeah, no shit, they weren't impartial. You admitted that. It's not like you've been hiding this. And with that, they're trying to use that to ram through legislation that'll allow them to redraw these maps right now. Unfortunately, largely because of this gerrymandering, Texas Republicans get to do whatever the fuck they want because there aren't enough Democrats to stop them. Now, if this does get passed, it'll certainly go to the courts. And what happens there, who knows? It seems pretty illegal to me, but I'm no legal scholar and courts don't seem to care about the Constitution anymore. So in an attempt to block this from happening, Texas Democrats use what little power they have, and they took a cue from Minnesota Democrats who earlier this year broke quorum to stop Republicans from committing a coup. However, they are going above and beyond because they all left the state. Texas Constitution requires that there's at least 100 members present for a vote. Republicans only have 88 members. Democrats not showing up means that they can't vote. That's denying them quorum, and business is stalled. This is the type of shit we have been begging Democrats to do. Play hardball. No more nicely written letters. Use every lever of power you have available to you to fuck shit up. Now, Texas has been trashed for a long time, but I will tell you what, their crop of left-leaning politicians have been on point lately. Now, Abbott's little wheelchair is doing a burnout with the fit that he's having about them doing this. He's threatening to arrest them, saying that they are forfeiting their seats, saying he's going to charge them with felonies, just all kinds of ridiculous shit. And as Texas Rep. Jolanda Jones pointed out, he's full of shit. He can't do any of that. Also, she's running for Congress in Texas's 18th district. If it, still exists after all of this, you should check her out. She seems legit. She came out and she's like, bitch, try it. What you gonna do? You can't arrest us. We aren't even in the fucking state You've got no authority here. And even if we were in this state, we're not breaking any laws. This power is guaranteed to us in the Texas Constitution. They're operating by rules that exist in the foundational document of the state. James Tallarico, another amazing Texas state rep, is like, this is like if we were playing a football game and one team unilaterally decides at halftime that they're just going to change the rules more in their favor. If you're going to do that, we just aren't going to fucking play the game. A lot of people are criticizing this as, oh, it's just a waste of time. It doesn't actually change anything. They have to go back eventually and then they'll have to vote on it. And the same thing will happen. Other people are criticizing that this is just the Texas Democrats not doing their job, and both of those people are wrong. Because this is Texas Democrats doing their job and absolutely gives them power to change this and help protect the representation of the voters of Texas. See, them denying quorum doesn't just mean that this redistricting bill can't get voted on. It means that no legislation gets voted on. Business is at a full stop, so if Texas Republicans want their state government to do literally anything at this point, they need the Democrats to come back and give them quorum. And Democrats can say that until this whole bill is thrown out or the midterms come to pass, we're not doing that. And as long as they stick to their guns, this can work. It worked in Minnesota. Now, granted, that was slightly different. Republicans in Minnesota did some super creepy, stalkerish shit to bully and invalidate one seat that was a safe Democrat seat in the last election. This gave Republicans a one-seat advantage until a special election was held and that seat could be filled. And with having a one-seat advantage for a few weeks, instead of doing the power-sharing agreement they'd already agreed to, they were trying to give themselves majority power for the rest of the session. So Minnesota Democrats were like, fuck yeah, we're going to the cabin and we're going to deny a quorum. Republicans, through their temper tantrums, made a fool of themselves playing house, passing all kinds of legislation they didn't actually have the authority to pass because there was no quorum. That all immediately got thrown out in court. And then because their constituents were getting pissed that they weren't doing their job, they finally came around and did what they should have done from the start and stopped playing stupid games and honored the power sharing agreement so they could get back to work. Now, Texas Democrats do have less power than Minnesota Democrats did even at that time. So they have a tad less bargaining ability, but this is what they're doing. This is what they should be doing. This is what solid governing and representing your constituents looks like. This is why this episode is dedicated to every one of the Texas Democrats denying Republicans quorum to stand up for democracy. So props to them, as Texas shows us the absolute worst the government has to offer. They show us the absolute best the governing could be, because this is the type of representation that we should all want to see out of our representatives, and this is the kind of fight the Democratic Party has been painfully lacking. So once again, props to Texas Democrats for standing up for democracy for the entire country, because this is the type of action it takes to fight fascism. On today's
So yeah,
So here's to the Texas Democrats.
I mean,
Bravo.
I guess
Good job.
should have never had to get to that point, but okay.
They did what they had to do, so cheers.
Yeah, I'm still. They're doing what they can do, and I finally, for once, they're fighting. They've been weak motherfuckers for fucking ever.
Maybe the
Finally,
rest of
they're
the states
fighting.
will fucking will take suit, or follow suit.
Well, here's the thing: is both California and New York have promised that they will also gerrymander their states towards Democrats if Texas does this, which would nullify and even make it more seats for the Democrats. So, I mean, everyone's trying to play hardball,
Yeah.
and that's not necessarily what's healthy for the country. I mean,
Well,
the whole point is working together. We're
Yeah,
supposed to be
but
keeping each other in check, and instead we're just fighting for.
Well, that's hard to do
The
when one
extreme.
side is not gonna play. I mean, if they're gonna play
Yeah.
hardball, you can't just. It's not gonna happening. It's not happening. So we
Yeah.
have to fight somehow.
Absolutely, I understand.
I get what
And
you're saying for sure. I mean,
that's why I feel like it's important to shine a little light on some hope. And we'll get to that right here.
All right, good.
Have to take a moment to laugh at the fact that it was a guy named Mike Flood who was the first to walk into a town hall in Nebraska to defend Trump's bill.
From where I sit, there's been a lot of misinformation out there about the bill.
Flood indeed. You know, he would have had a warning he was going to walk into a disaster, but NWS cut that program because of Doge. You know what this guy said when one of his constituents asked why they cut food stamps?
We do not have unlimited money in the United States.
I find it absolutely fucking wild he can say this down his nose to a room full of struggling voters, but he couldn't say it to the billionaires who just inhaled $4.5 trillion in tax cuts, which added $3.4 trillion to our national debt after Mike Flood helped delete $1.1 trillion in spending on Medicare and food stamps. Programs designed to support those same voters who are in Nebraska surviving on $40,000 a year. You know what actually reminds me of what Mike's friend said over in Iowa defending her own vote?
Well, we all are going to die.
Please understand, this brazen movie villain donkey shit behavior is the product of partisan purity culture. They've lived in their MAGA echo chamber so long they think they're invincible, even as their constituents scream in their face that they are destroying the country we love. And I am telling you now, it is going to cost them everything. Now, I don't mean every voter, because 28% of Americans would feed themselves to a great white if it meant protecting the orange walrus. No, I'm speaking to the 72%. The nearly 3/4 of Americans who refuse to believe it's raining just because Trump's Qatari jet flew over them and emptied its septic tank on their head. No, the rest of us, we see what's happening. We know why it's happening. And those smug assholes, when the time comes, will be held accountable. Have to take...
Absolutely. When the time comes.
When the time
it's going to be a fight. I feel like it'll be a fight, but that's okay. Because, you know, we're there for it. And we will be here to speak truth to power.
That's right.
And invite anyone in who wants to open up their eyes and wake up.
Wake up.
I don't care if you're ultra mega and you finally realize that this shit's fucking crazy. Come here. You're welcome here.
It's fucking crazy. It's
crazy.
crazy.
We'll welcome you and we'll help you understand that how fucked up shit is, because this is what we do. It is. It is absolutely insane. Oh, what do you say we end the show? Huh?
Let's do it.
Let's do it with one parting thought. All right, one parting thought comes from the Godless Gardener. And let's wait for it to load and hit play.
With My Body, My Choice, does that mean that hardcore drugs shouldn't be illegal, though? No, I don't think they should be. I think they should be regulated to keep us safe, but I don't think they should be illegal. Just because they're illegal, it doesn't stop people from taking them. It just means that they're unsafe when they do. Because drugs made in a bathtub, you never know what you're getting. Is it safe? Was it made properly? What if they cut that drug with something dangerous? There's all kinds of things that could happen. But if these things were regulated like over-the-counter drugs, we wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. And the reason why I think this is we already do this to some degree. Do you know what one of the most dangerous drugs and most addictive drugs we have right now? Alcohol. It is the number one drug that they treat for in rehabs and drug centers, yet it's perfectly legal. So if somebody wants to do a little blow or pop a little molly, why should we stop them from doing that? It should absolutely be their body, their choice. Now, if this wrecks their body, they don't get to sue these companies, though. It's just like cigarettes or alcohol. You know what you're getting into when you take these things. Kind of a long answer to your question, but the answer is yes. Because what is making these drugs illegal done for us as a society? It's just filling our prisons with people that are just trying to exercise their right to use their body however they like. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what about sports? I've got an answer for that. I think that there should be two categories. There should be a drug-free and one that you can take whatever drugs you want to try and compete on. You can kind of think of it as like weight classes in boxing. You know, you got different categories. In this corner, we've got Testosterone Tim versus Steroid Stan. But to just drive this point home, yes, I don't think there should be any limitations to my body, my choice. As long as your choice for your body isn't doing anything to harm anybody else, it shouldn't be a problem for anybody else. That's the way I view it anyway, and that may be a controversial take. But what do you guys think? Should drugs be included in My Body, My Choice? If we go with My Body, My Choice...
What do you think?
Yeah, he's got a point there for sure. Yeah, I agree. I think that, what the fuck does people care? Why do they care? You know what I mean? Well, seriously, any of the laws we have, drugs, seatbelts, whatever, why the fuck do they care if we wear a seatbelt or if we do drugs, or, you know what I mean? Because they don't want us dying? I don't think that's it.
I understand seatbelts. People should wear seatbelts, Claudette. Let's not, let's not discourage seatbelts.
Sometimes, I'm just giving an example is all. And
I
sometimes
know, I
seatbelts can
understand.
be more harmful than not wearing them. It just depends on the
Yeah.
accident. But anyway, my
Yeah,
point
but
is that why do they
statistics
care so
say-
much? They don't care.
Well, simply because the point of society is to take care of people. And as long as you put up that illusion that you're taking care of people, you can rip them off as much as you want.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I see right through it because it doesn't make
A lot
any
of
sense.
people do.
And
Absolutely, a lot.
yeah.
Do.
Well,
A lot of
that's
people refuse to see it, and they just fall into my team. I'm gonna be for my team no matter what. No matter
Yeah.
the good things, bad things, doesn't matter. Or taking people away from their babies, fuck it. I don't care. It's my team.
Pedophilia? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Don't care. It's my team.
Yep.
Oh shit. Fuck. I mean, if you want to talk about that, I think we absolutely should get to this last video now that you mentioned it.
Now that
we
I-
absolutely we have to. We have
All right.
to. Just because you said it.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Takes me a second. Sorry, guys. And
so a research group called Ledger 360 recently released their findings from a series of polls that they took. They titled Trump, Epstein, and the American Party. And one part of this in particular really stood out to me. A section titled Potential Impact of Trump's Implications on the Republican Voters. This is what was asked. If Donald Trump was officially implicated in Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking activities, would that make you more likely to vote for another party, or would it not affect your vote for Donald Trump? And out of polled Republicans, 47% said it would not affect my vote for Donald Trump.
It doesn't surprise me.
47% were perfectly fine and would still vote for him if it came out unequivocally that he participated in the trafficking of children. My friend, USMC Angry Veteran, pointed out that if we're just talking about the people who voted for Donald Trump in the last election, if that 47% represents just them, that is over 36 million Americans. Over 36 million Americans don't think sex trafficking of children is a deal breaker for the person who runs the country. Also, I think worth noting, 26% said not sure or prefer not to say. 26% were like, I don't know if that would change my mind.
26%.
We're like,
I don't know.
I
Which
know
means
what I feel.
you can add that 26%.
Even though this
to
is
the 40.
anonymous, I don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
Which means
but they
more
don't
than
wanna see it.
likely in the 47%.
Yeah.
Giant pieces of shit. From here on out, when people are like, we need to reach across the aisle, we need to win these people back, I will reference this shit. There's no winning this back. I don't want you. I don't want your vote. I don't want your support. I don't want you around in society if this is how you feel. I heard a woman recently talk about how she was part of a group doing some interviews in a country that had just recently accomplished democracy after being underneath the thumb of a fascist regime for quite a while. And someone asked the woman who was speaking to them, how or when did you know that democracy was returning? And she said, when voter turnout dropped. Because basically people who had been eaten up with the propaganda were coming out and voting. It's the only reason they were voting. And they started to feel like their vote didn't matter anymore, or this thing didn't have power anymore, so they gave up. We've had the largest voter turnouts for a reason. There's a bunch of people who only voted because they saw themselves reflected in the hunk of shit that is Donald Trump, and they wouldn't vote again. And I don't want them. I don't need them. We don't need them. It's better to make them feel like they don't have a voice.
Yeah, they're fucking weirdos.
Absolutely. Yep. I mean, I don't want them people in this stream at all until you wake up.
I mean,
as soon as you wake up, we'll be here to support you.
That shit blows
This stream will be here to support you. We will be here to support you, but until then, until you fucking realize that this shit is fucking crazy.
It's fucked up.
This isn't
It's
right.
crazy.
What's
No.
happening isn't right. It's
What
not
is wrong with
fucking.
you?
This isn't America. This isn't what America was supposed to be about.
I mean, what if it was their kid? They don't care.
Then it would be different.
Maybe we should fucking ask them that.
That's the thing about some of these people is they don't change their mind until it affects them.
True.
But I'm not gonna blame them for that. I'm just not. I mean, I want to be a welcoming place. If you want to open up your heart and your mind, we'll be here to fucking help you through that.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna blame them for it, but they're not gonna get in until they actually woke up. They have to wake up, like you said.
Yeah,
wake the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. If it takes that, like, for a lot of people, they're going to be headed towards the concentration camp when they realize what's going on. That's all I'm saying.
That's sad. That's so
It'll be way too late.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Should have thought about that before.
But until then, we'll be here to speak truth to power until they shut us down. Maybe someday. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're all wrong about this. I hope it just fizzles out and the next regime or next regime, but the next president comes in and everything's fucking fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope we are wrong.
Yeah. I do too. I do too.
But until then, make sure you're giving us a like, follow. Give us some subs on Twitch. Come on over to Twitch. That is going to be the best place to watch us. Come on over.
Come on over.
You got emotes.
Yeah.
All the other stuff. You got channel points.
Yeah.
We didn't get no freaking hype train today.
No, that's
good.
good.
We're waiting for the first hype train, and it's going to be a blast. Let me tell you what. Can't wait.
Miss it.
Either way, we love you all.
Mm-hmm. Love you.
Claudette, see me after the show.
Okay.
And we are gonna catch you all on the flip side. Join us. Maybe I don't know. We might be before 2 weeks, but join us in 2 weeks. We'll be here doing the same thing we do. Come in. Follow us on Twitch. Get that first freaking badge. Get that first badge.
Do it.
We're gonna need some moderators in the future. I mean, things are happening for us.
We need you. We need you.
We need you. If you follow us, you are our family. Make sure you are drinking responsibly, consuming responsibly.
Yep.
No driving home.
Nope.
Make sure grab that Uber, Lyft, taxi, mom, cousin, sister, brother, daughter, son, whatever you need to do to get home safely. Get home safely. None of us are driving home. That's why we do this show remote.
Yep.
And we will catch you all on the flip side. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Sunshine.
All right, we're going to call this one Sunshine.
You're my sunshine, only sunshine. Make me happy. Skies are gray, never know how much I love you. Please don't take sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love you, but don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Of the night, dear, as I lay sleeping, dreamt I held you in my arms when I woke here. I was mistaken, and I hung my head, and I cried, never know how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Never know how much I love. Please don't take my sunshine away, shine away. Skies are gray, skies are gray. Never know. 2 is for you, oh no. Please don't take my sun. Shine away, never know. Much I love you. Please don't take sun. Shine away, never know. Much I love. Please don't take my sun. Shine away, I'm my sun. Shine, my only sun. Shine, you make me happy. Skies are gray, never know.
To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Do you know what wubba-lubba-dub-dub means?
That's just Rick's stupid nonsense catchphrase.
It's not nonsense at all. In my people's tongue, it means, I am in great pain. Please help me.